Oh,
no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
gonna do all that all over again.
So this happens a lot, y'all. So if you're
Do the
new here,
intro.
I forget to turn on my audio. We're gonna do the intro
Now it
all
can
over
be
again
heard.
because I messed up. But so welcome to another episode of The Lost Heart. Today we are joined by a very special guest. His name is the Orange One. And
Hello, it is I, the Orange One. I am special.
if you haven't checked him out yet, you should check him out on Twitch. He's the _orange_1_. And yeah, this is also a very special stream today because it's my first affiliate stream.
Woo!
Cece, you said last week that you wanted to do the recap this week, right?
Shit, he deafened.
He deafened.
Oh,
Are we having some Discord audio issues?
Are we? I don't know.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Orange, by the way.
You're welcome.
I'm just trying to think of everything that happened last time.
What's good, Zora?
Yeah, I was gonna say like when you said don't worry about the underscores because all the other names were taken. I was thinking like Batman 969. What happened to Batman 966? All the way
Last
down.
time on The Lost Heart, we managed to deal with Gabriel's dagger issue.
And performance issues. I understand.
It was trapped within a book. And then the book was disguised and then locked.
I
So that
slanted
he
my
could
dagger across
never
the book.
find it again. And after that, he went and pouted like the puppy he is.
They slammed their dagger in the cursed book.
Yes, Zora, I recognize you.
Rain, would you pick up from here because I wasn't actually here for this part. You traveled to the temple.
Sorry, who was gonna do the actual recap? What was it? What was Ronan doing it this time?
While Gabriel goes off in house like the puppy he is. Yeah, I was gonna take over from CC. So while Gabriel goes off and pouts like the bottom bratty puppy he is, Cassius goes off to go have a conversation with him to try and get him to work more cooperatively and cohesively with the team, which may or may not have resulted in Cassius potentially having an aneurysm. While Gudith, Aelira, and Gothmog head on over to the Temple of Wynnria, where they encounter the two Celestials, Michael and Agatha, where they learn a bit more of the intensity of the situation, and not only is there a power struggle between Azov and Wynnria, darkness and light, we find out that Wynnria is also in the midst of dying due to her followers being killed off bit by bit. We are also informed that we will be having to meet a chosen of Wynnria, one that may one day usurp her, or not usurp her, but to replace her should she one day pass. We have also been told of the divine relics that may be scattered throughout the world, one of which is in the temple that we are currently in. With a clever note and a beautiful song, Judith, our bard, opens up the door and we travel on in. He decides to dive in and break his face. Did we get on that?
And I think that's where we ended up, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
So y'all would have known that as you went down the stairwell, it was starting to get very dark. Night had basically come upon you rather quickly.
So I think it's a good idea for us to long rest. Probably.
Are you going to propose this idea in character?
This is proposed in character. Sorry, I didn't say it very well, but it's probably wise if we take a break. Has been a long day.
With that, Cassius, after us, or are you going to chase after Gabriel?
I should go after him.
All right. If you do go after him, please make sure he doesn't get involved with any more cursed things, because I will kill him. I am done being patient and merciful.
Yes, I will try.
All right, so I'm gonna cut over to Cassius and Gabriel, and then we will return to the rest of the group here in a second. So Cassius and Gabriel, what are you doing?
I am moving ahead carefully, trying to see if I can see anything odd with the floor or the walls. Most likely, they're trying to see if I can see any traps.
Roll for perception.
Perception. 20.
All right. To you, it does not look like there's any traps in this area.
I'll just keep pushing forward then.
You know, Gabriel, this is the perfect chance for you.
What do you mean?
We're in the Temple to Wynnria. This is the perfect chance for you to prove yourself that you belong.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on.
We made a deal. I'm gonna keep to my word. But don't try to overstep, please.
I mean, I don't think I'm overstepping. This is just the purpose of this place.
And all I'm doing is securing a path ahead.
Well, if we run into anything, I think I'll be the one securing the path.
How far can I move forward?
So, the squares were made smaller, so it should be like, yeah. So now it's like 15, 20 feet for like some of these squares. Depending on how you want to, how far your movement speed is.
I want to move forward. My movement speed is 35, so I just want to move forward until like the connections, like the split pad,
Yeah.
and do another perception check just to see what's going on, why the pad splits into two.
Okay. So what'd you roll for this one?
Another 20.
All right. You don't see any traps. It does not look. It does not look trapped to you.
But what do I see why it doesn't split? Is there any difference why the one is bigger and why one is smaller?
What are you talking about? One path or?
Yeah, there's two paths. So one looks way bigger and looks like it just goes straight ahead. The other one looks like it goes down and hits a wall.
It looks like it hits a wall, but it's not a wall.
I will.
Basically,
If
it's
you
one
allow
big
me.
circle here, if that makes sense. But you would have to walk to see in order to see that.
Yeah, if you allow me, I would like to just walk down a little bit just to get a view.
Okay.
So just go over here and see what I can find over here.
All right.
Is there like anything on the floor, or is the place just clean?
You would notice like over. Oh, I'm on. That's why I'm over here. Okay. Over here, you would see like what's labeled like sacraments. Basically for the what you call it? Like for like sacrifices and stuff like that, or like gatherings, and essentially, right?
Hmm?
So basically, you'd find like uh, religious sacraments, if that makes sense. What's the word? What's the way to put it?
So religious like crosses or chalices, like candles.
Artifacts?
Maybe.
Yeah, artifacts. Sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
Discarded artifacts.
Is there any artifact that will catch my attention?
Um, I'd say that would be an investigation check. And what kind of like, what kind
That
of
will
what kind of
be
artifact are you looking
15,
for?
7. Never mind. Nothing really special. Any just valuables, anything that's oil, anything at this point.
Anything that is cursed.
If something is cursed, might as well.
I would say
Cursed jar of oil.
I would say
Gabriel finds a cursed strap on.
Cursed strap on.
you find what looks like a very small vial of water. You don't know what makes it like special or why it's in this little thing, but it stands out amongst the rest.
I will grab it and slowly wipe out the dust. See if there's any label, any marking, any symbols in it.
Can you read Draconic?
Dude, I can only read common. We all know this.
So there's markings on it, but you can't read it.
I will. I would like to open the thing and take a quick whiff at it. See if it's just simple water.
Upon sniffing it, it smells sweet, but yet you feel actually. Give me a. Let's see, what would it be? I thought I had everyone's character
Well-
sheets up.
Please say wisdom saving throw.
No, there's a reason why I'm having him do this. 100%.
Wouldn't it be a nature check at that point,
Uh,
or a medicine check?
it is.
I think he's looking for
Religion check?
something.
I am
Arcana
looking
check?
for something very in particular.
I don't think it will be an Arcana check, since I don't think
Poison
it will be
save?
magic.
Intimidation.
It would be
check.
religion or
Intimidate the water. Tell me your
Intimidate
secret.
it into telling you all of its secrets.
Give me
Uh,
a Constitution save.
A Constitution save.
What, were you drinking it?
He was sniffing.
No, I
it.
just
I was gonna say
You sniffed it.
consider
Oh
the
my.
nat 20. Let's go, baby.
You got a nat 20. All right.
Nat 20.
So, as you sniff it,
all the good rolls.
you feel a burning from deep inside you. But
This is alcohol.
But the feel you kind of overcome it, and you notice that that when you sniffed it, it seemed like some darkness had lifted from you. Some.
Okay. I shotgun it.
Give me a Constitution save.
Nat 20. Oh, 11.
Okay.
Not a poison save?
It is.
I-
This is not a poison. With an 11,
wait. Quick question. Since I overcome the first one, would I have advantage on this one?
no.
Okay.
So what ended up happening is, you passed the check barely. As you drink this unlegible liquid, you could not figure out what it was, but you drink it, and it just now you feel a lot
Oh.
of you have this
Breasts.
like burst
Magmas.
of like freaking
Energy.
not energy. I'm trying to think. Give me one
Hey.
second. Let me. Yes, like a burning
Okay.
pain inside of your body. It wraps around you. It does not feel like it's hurting you. But you look and you see. Actually, give me a perception on this one.
Perception on this one.
You look and you see a perception check.
Exactly.
18. Oh, 7. Shit.
By the way,
Don't ever call it too early. You gotta wait till the dice settles.
where is your Winria mark?
Oh, well, everything else at this point is on my left side, so the eye is on the left side, and on the Wynnria mark will be on my left arm, around the, like in the middle
Bicep
between
or
the
something?
between the elbow and between the hand,
So in between the
Oh,
elbow
in
and
your
wrist.
forearm.
So on your forearm.
So forearm, yeah.
so around there.
Forearm.
Yeah.
So you look down at your forearm, and you see the mark of Winria glowing brighter than it ever did before.
Ah, shit.
Cassius, are you with Gabriel at this point?
Shit.
Yeah.
I think I left him behind.
I think he just forgot to move.
Yeah, I've been following.
Okay.
I've been kind of right here, then I'm right here.
I would say if you want,
Watch me
you
just
can
drink
give
the
me-
liquid and get good points and learn Dracana from that.
Oh no, you don't learn. You don't learn Draconic from it.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
If
No,
you
but
want,
you did just give yourself good karma instead of bad karma.
if you
Here, you
want,
can take
a
your
vial of
cast.
you
holy
can.
water.
Say what?
Probably just drink like a vial of holy water or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If it's holy water, then wouldn't actually hurt me more, like do actual damage, since the whole Hellhound situation.
Not necessarily. This is just
Fair enough.
You just targeted the curse that was on you.
yeah. If you want, Cassius,
Wouldn't it be funny if his fur started changing white and becoming a
Light
frost
blue.
wolf?
That'd be funny.
There's no way that will go back. No, there's only one pet set already.
I'm trying to think what kind of check this would
You're
be.
not gonna be our little Todoroki puppy.
Jesus Christ. What kind of check? Do you just want to roll a d20 and we'll figure it out from there?
You know what? I'm gonna say, hey Cassius, can you give, if you want, you can do a religion check to see what this vial, that Gabriel ingested contained.
Holy piss.
Okay, it's not very high, but since Wynnria is like his thing, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Let's
shit, another
fucking
nice.
go. We're rolling 20s today.
What?
We're blowing the
We're-
RNG. We're
We're,
gonna
we're,
really mess up when a battle comes.
Yeah,
you know
everyone's
what?
doing so well right now.
High five. Ah, there you go.
So, with
Watch
your
the
nat-
rolls that Elira and Judith made are all ones.
That would be so funny. The rest of the campaign, the only game when Cassius rolled 20s and Elira could never one.
all right. So with your 20, you would know that what Gabriel had ingested was a small vial of concentrated holy water. Mainly, this water was used to remove curses.
No, that's 100 gold. No.
Oh, he is elated right now. What I just said is coming to fruition.
I want to
I-
fit with Elira.
I don't want to get in bed with a damn
Okay.
vampire. Leave me alone. Are you gonna tell him
It's
how
all
valuable?
according to
I think
K-Cup.
the idea would be funny that
So
I think it would be hilarious if Elira and Cassius had a bet on whether or not he would get cleansed, and Cassius won the bet now.
Faith in Wynnria is always rewarded,
Thank you
What do you
even
mean
when
by
it
that?
seems it isn't.
Here's a real question: is Cassius gonna tell Gabriel
Take his name.
what it was? Because at that point it will be devastating. Because removing cursing water is very valuable, especially in this day and age.
Gabriel, let me see your
Yeah,
arm. Let me see. your
yeah.
arm.
What? You're not gonna make out with me, are you?
No, but
Listen,
you-
I'm flattered, but I'm not interested.
what's this? Unprotected hand holding?
Here, I'll do it myself.
What do you mean let go of my head?
Yeah, I have no idea what's with the 20s, but as soon as they
Short,
get
short
into the point
bastard,
of
let me
media,
go.
they're gonna freaking they're gonna go crazy.
Mm,
They're gonna
Think
lose their
short
20s. They're
bastard
gonna
for
start rolling
master.
ones. It's gonna be a disaster afterwards.
What's wrong? Why you grabbing my head like that?
What's
Jesus.
good, Viz? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
DM, how does his eye look?
Oh my gosh, it's a Viz.
So, give me a perception on the eye.
Okay.
What should be another nat 20?
It's not a 20, but it's a 19, so it's a 22.
Oh, he's a 22!
Damn close.
All right. So, with your 22,
Pretty
you
damn
would
close.
see you would see the mark of Azoth is completely gone.
Oh shit, that means Rappy's gone.
Yeah!
That means... No, that means Rappy's gone! No!
Fuck you, Rappy!
Oh,
Fuck your
nothing better
Rappy!
could have
Fuck
possibly
the
happened.
vampire slut!
This is amazing. Thank you, Winria. Getting on my knees and praying to Winria.
I'm sorry, I
Thank
just
you.
channeled Elira there for a second.
Thank you, goddess.
What
We
are you
never
talking
doubted you.
about?
I know. I wish I got that many 20s too, Zora.
Well, what are you even doing? Jesus, for a heavily armored guy, you move real quick. What
Of
happened?
course I do. I've been on the battlefield.
Yeah. So what happened? Why are you all excited all of a sudden?
I think we should go back right now.
No, I'm staying here until you tell me what happened.
Listen, you know who would explain this better is Gudith.
No. Tell me what happened.
I mean, do you want to ruin the surprise?
Yes,
Do you,
at this
do you
point.
wanna...
I would love to ruin the surprise at this point. Because you're concerningly excited for something.
You know what? I think I'll just go and go get the others. I will bring them over here. I think they've had enough of a rest. This is a temple. It is a place of tests, and
I
clearly
will.
they don't
I
need
will.
to be lazing around over there. So,
Well, Cassius is talking. I just move forward. I will probably just make it to here. Well, he's in the middle of talking.
okay, yep,
Just
you
right
go
here.
ahead. That's perfectly fine. I'll be back. Just don't die to anything.
All right. So as
I don't
Cassie,
think you would.
With my stupid luck, I don't think anything here can kill me.
all right, with Cassius on his way back, we're now gonna bounce back to the rest of the party. Gudith, uh,
That all
and
taken?
Elira, what are you all doing?
Well, if we're taking an official long rest, whether or not it's needed, I was going to do the Song of Rest.
Yes.
I think it will. At this point, it will be like a short rest, since the other two are now with the rest of the party to make it an official long rest.
If you want to go and continue on, you can roll for initiative.
Also, Elira and Gudith don't take that long to long rest.
Okay. Yeah.
It is 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm
Three or
tracking.
4 hours.
So
I want my spell slots back.
So do I.
No.
So if you're doing your song
I
of
want my
rest,
spell slots and my command sense back.
Yeah, so let's do the Song of Rest. Oh, gather round, let me tell you a tale of chaos in a land so frail. When Gudith the slime with her mischievous sheen decided one day to flick her bean. Gudith flicked her bean, oh what a scene! A tree shot up so tall and green. But the ground did quake, the flames did gleam, all thanks to that wondrous bean. The bean hit the ground with a magical spark, and up grew a tree. It was truly a lark. But Gabriel cried as the fire did spread, "Next time, Gudith, use your head." Gudith flicked her bean.
Oh,
Oh, what a scene! A tree shot up so tall and green. But the ground did quake, and the flames did gleam, all thanks to that wondrous bean. The loot was scorched, the camp left a mess. Gabriel sighed. I should have guessed. But Gudith just laughed with her grin so wide. Next time I'll aim for a smoother ride. Gudith flicked her bean. Oh, what a scene. A tree shot up so tall and green. Adventure is wild, chaotic, obscene when Gudith decides to flick her bean.
so many beans, Jesus
I
Christ!
had several.
Don't.
There was a flick of the bean.
Okay, what was that, Ronan?
Without real context or without them being there, it sounds more sexual than it should be.
that was the point of the
Elira,
song.
Elira was like, I had. That was the point of the song. So, that's gonna be a long rest, I assume. So,
Mm.
like after you're done singing, I was like, when you first said flicking your bean, I had several questions.
Oh, yeah? What's the first?
Question was, why is the song about this?
Oh, I was just remembering the first time we were in this town above. You see, I found this bag of beans. I almost ate one, but I'm glad I didn't. I chucked it off to the corner to see if it would do anything. And suddenly, Gabriel came running out on fire, screaming, as the building blew up in a blast of fire. And just after, a tree came out of nowhere.
That was the fire he talked about.
Yes, and that was also why one of the buildings are completely
Oh.
demolished.
It literally blew up the
That's
building that he was
Um,
he was looking for loot inside of a building, and I blew it up by accident.
so, okay. I thought you meant flicking a different kind of bean.
No, it's just this bag of unidentifiable things. I have no idea what they really do.
They're cursed beans.
Ah, I thought I missed out on something very good.
Oh, but was it a wild ride?
As she says, I thought I would have missed out on something very good. She does give you a wink and a smile.
That would just be met with a warm laugh. Oh, let's
Tell
see.
me, Judith, where are you from? If that's not too much to ask.
Oh, that's actually a good question. Where did I put that in notes? Code, Kadari, or how do you say this name? Cardia? Is that the
Cardia.
town that you were saying?
Cardia.
Cardia?
Cardia.
I grew up in the outskirts of Cardia. Where I came from before that, I don't really know.
That's fair. I myself came from a small village. Not too small. I think you might like it there. I think most of you would like it there, actually. They welcome many from any walk of life, whether you be a half-breed or not, demi-human or human.
That
They don't
sounds
care.
wonderful.
Well, it is. Parents were initially a little worried when they first came to a village, thought they'd be run out of it. But no, they were accepted like everyone else, because they did their part.
I'd say about this point, you'd hear Cassius running up, or walking up.
He'd be running.
Oh, running up.
What on earth?
This is matter the half-orc just grunting. Oh, Cassius, what?
The best possible thing happened. You better stop being a believer in Wynnria.
Wait, what?
The puppy is cured. He's cured.
Cured? Cured of stupidity? I didn't think that was possible.
No, unfortunately, that's outside the realm of possibility for the gods.
Oh, she does
Elira.
do that where she looks at Gabriel just completely utterly fucking confused and says, "What?" And then Judith says, "Cured of stupidity?" She starts laughing.
Elira, you don't have a reason to kill him anymore.
I'm pretty sure I still do. But if you're saying what I think you're saying,
You should see for
I
yourself.
don't have a reason to kill him. Or the same reason as before.
Yes. His Marcus Vavehoff is completely gone.
Alright. How?
He drank holy water.
That must have been some
course it's
concentrated
dumbass.
stuff.
It was. I think it
Dumbass drank the
could
first
have had a
goddamn
chance
liquid he
to
found.
kill him.
I'm not surprised. I feel like he was trying to do something worse.
He was addicted to curses.
Yes, but right now he's curse free.
Trying to find another cursed item down here, not realizing there probably isn't anything.
What, in a Temple of Wynnria?
You never know. Have you looked around?
Well,
This place is a ruin.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Here's the thing, is that because the place was attacked recently too, and we've just learned that the MO of Wynnria's sort of brigade, if you will, is to destroy cursed items immediately. spinning around.
Mm.
The first thing they do is always destroy it. So why would they bother to keep it?
Well, they did miss that holy water. If they were down here.
That wasn't cursed.
I failed to.
A cursed item is something that corrupts. This is what purified him.
Yes, and that is what he found so far.
Exactly. So there's probably just going to be more holy shit down here that's going to probably pure, if anything.
Yes, I feel like this was my original.
It's getting in that
this is
fucking
not
book
my
of sword, by the
original item.
way. If he wants that sword and book again to corrupt himself again, I will fucking end him.
Keep in mind though, like
We
since this
can
is
keep
also
going away from him
a Temple of
without
Wynnria
destroying.
for destroying cursed items, there should also be stash of items that were ready to be destroyed, yet they were never destroyed.
You would not be able to hear them at this point.
No,
because
no,
they're
I'm just
too
funny.
far.
I'm out of character. Not yeah. So nothing would have
Okay.
my character would have heard anything.
Good.
Hmm?
Do
What?
you have anything to
Oh,
say?
no, I'm just thinking about something. I think I forgot something.
Well, you know you can always talk to us. Even about things you can.
Cast just in time.
For flavor context, hold on. There was just a couple of words that she had said to herself that you may have heard if you were close enough. You just heard no, repurposed, and rebirth. Or wait, and it's symbolic and rebirth would have been the only things you would have heard.
You hear Lyra like kind of like snort a little to herself as she hears the words.
Okay.
Bless you, Lara.
So Cassius is leading us back to the puppy.
Yes, he went down there into that little room. Had some treasure in it. I think he already picked it all up. I'm going to go down this hallway just in case he doubled back around.
Or maybe he kept moving forward. I call back.
Oh, we can split up. It won't be bad.
What is going on? I am lost.
We're splitting up, Edith. Come.
I would split up. That hurts.
No, not you personally.
Oh, okay. The last time that happened, I fell off of something. It was ungodly painful.
Were you ever riding a horse?
No.
Mm,
Majestic beast, though.
And I see Gabriel as I come around this side here.
Yes. And Gabriel, you would hear the footsteps of Elira behind you.
Sorry, I will just focus what's ahead of me, which I imagine will be that door.
Yes, there is a door there.
I will like to inspect the door before I even try to open it or touch it.
Roll perception.
Oh Jesus, 18. Okay, I thought I'd roll in that one.
All right. So with your 18, you see symbols and like different little pictures on the door, and they have like a little track that they go on.
What do you mean different pictures on the door that has a
And
little track that go on?
I got you.
Can I tell from behind that he looks different?
Uh,
There will be an obvious yes because of the tail and ears and
well,
hair.
no, because you're
Yes.
still the same color and everything. Everything still looks the same.
Because
Except
I
for
haven't
Ruvar.
updated the model. Oh, okay, because of
Also, the mark.
that thing. Yeah, no, I believe it would just be the aura at that point.
Maybe the mark, but
Now,
that's probably under armor.
No, he said that, or at least his arm was bare enough for Cassius to see it.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
right.
assuming he doesn't
Okay.
actually have any armor as well.
It was glowing though. That's the thing.
I'd say it'd still be glowing.
I'm pretty sure it's still glowing.
It's literally like a damn light right now. I'm using it to see the pattern. It's like a glow stick. Let me crack my arm real quick.
So your blood's gone, Predator.
Predator.
So yeah, Elira doesn't even need her divine sense to see the difference, to see the change.
I don't think her divine sense will even activate at that point.
No, it does. It allows her to sense both good and evil.
Oh.
So with your divine sense, you don't sense any dark aura coming from from Gabriel anymore.
So
She's not
about those
expecting a response
pictures.
from Gabriel.
Yeah, I'm looking for the picture for you.
Wait, does he actually say that?
What?
No.
Big
Does
friend,
Gabriel say
man.
that after like a long pause?
Oh no, he's just still ignoring Elira. He's more focusing on the puzzle on the door than anything.
So you know those old like slide puzzles where like you have to put them in the right order to reveal the picture?
Oh fuck, I remember those from many fucking horror games, especially this one named Calling, where you had to put the Wii controller to your phone and it sounded not to your phone, to your ear, and it sounded like it was a fucking phone, which it was the worst fucking feeling ever, especially in the dark.
So you see this puzzle, and you notice that all the pieces are just out of order all over the place. And you see that they're aligned with the track, and you have to slide them into place.
Are you using a different chat or something
Wonderful.
like that?
No, I just couldn't find one, so I'm just describing it to you.
Oh,
I think I was seeing those puzzles in fucking Alice.
no, I know what you mean. Okay, I first attempt to put one in a more. Wait, it's obvious it doesn't go there, but I wanted to see like what will happen first, as I get just ready to get out of the way if something goes wrong.
All right. Which one are you moving?
How many pieces are they again?
I'm gonna say there's 9 pieces.
So there's 9 pieces, and obviously the 10th one is gonna be empty, correct? Wait, no. If it's a slide puzzle and there's nine pieces, you cannot slide those 9 pieces on the same thing unless one is dislodged.
Or maybe there's supposed to be a 10th slot, and there's one that's not there. You only asked how many pieces, not how many slots.
Right, fair enough. Okay, so I would just kind of like mix it together like a little bit, like sliding it like all around in a more crazy pattern. It looks like some 2-year-old just decided to like finger paint, and it looks more like it painted on the walls and on the floor than anything.
Alright, so you're just attempting to like just move them into any random order to see what happens.
At first, I want to see if they're actually dangerous and they're safe to actually mess around with for a time being. If not, if like for example, like put them in a quote unquote wrong order, something will activate or some sort of trap will do.
So give me an investigation check as you're doing this.
I will get a 19 actually. Fuck. Okay.
Alright, so you move it and you hear what sounds like stone moving within stone, and eventually you get to a point where it just clicks into place and sets. Nothing seems to happen.
No chambers being loaded or floor being a little bit unstable. Nothing.
Nope. As far as you
Okay,
know, this is in the correct spot.
This is in the correct spot.
As far as you know.
Will I be able to tell what the image is at this point?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Um,
I will slowly start sliding it little by little, listening to the stone. Kind of like trying to crack a safe. You know what I mean?
yeah. Give me an investigation check as you do this one.
Wouldn't it be sleight of hand at that point, since it's just moving?
Well, you're also paying attention to what's going on around you.
You want me to give you a check for both?
Yeah, go ahead and give a check for both.
So sleight of hand will be 24, and investigation will be 19 again.
All right. So with the 24, you were trying to put it in the right spot again, right?
I was trying to just like listen. Like for example, you're listening to a safe, and then how you slowly start moving it, you can hear like the code slowly start getting into place. So basically, I'm solving the puzzle slowly.
So as you do this, you hear the stone gradually smooth over the stone, moving into place until you get to a point where it makes a click and sets inside. This one is now next to the other one that was set in.
Okay. I guess I'll be working on this for a minute.
All right. So while you're working on that, what is Cassius, Elira, and Gudith doing?
I'll let those two decide what they're doing first.
So I see our puppy isn't a.
While she sees that Gabriel. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Well, you don't have a fur coat, so that's a good sign.
I see what you mean. I see that he is changed. I don't know if he's changed as a person,
Oh, as a person.
but whatever
certainly
that
not.
thing was did take it with a curse.
It will be more physical than anything.
No,
Maybe
he's still a
spiritual.
prick.
Yeah, he's still gonna be an asshole towards Elira, while Elira's still being an asshole towards him.
The
Well, she
important
hasn't
is
shown to
that-
be a dick at right now.
More
There
like
is
one, he's
demon
ignoring her and he's
whenever
focusing on the.
there's that demon stuff. Like that cave, the things that happened in that cave should not happen again.
He should, but I can't help but think that he'll throw himself at the next cursed item to try and get rid of the light again.
Well, that is why someone needs to watch the puppy. If it has to be me, then it will be me.
Oh my goodness.
Stew on this
So the
Cassius.
Voci, Gudith's just
What?
like, thank you.
Just, I have a feeling about this.
If he so much as lays a finger on another cursed item.
Yes, I will.
If he so much as lays a finger on another cursed item,
Enough.
you know exactly what's going to happen.
You know, I might not have faster hands than
Just
him,
making
but
that clear.
I can hold him back just fine.
Pancake, come to the wall.
Oh, damn.
So,
Trusting you on this, Cassius.
of course. But this also is trusting a little bit in Winria.
For everyone who isn't Gabriel, can you give me a perception check?
Oh, that's a trap.
Sure thing, boss.
Nat 20.
Fuck you.
Oh, no.
Serious got 15.
All right.
Oh damn.
I told you. It was gonna happen. He was gonna roll a 1 because every motherfucker's rolling a nat 20.
That's a natural one too. Oh shit.
So for everyone except for Elira, you hear a
I
door.
told you.
You hear what sounds like doors opening, and you hear
Which direction?
footsteps. I'm gonna say this direction and this direction.
I don't think
Alright,
you're on the
we
same-
can't.
Are you
We
on the
can't
GM
see
Oh,
it.
there?
I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah. So this direction and this direction. I pulled a Brian. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh, dear.
also, I said it before in the chat that like Elira has heightened senses. Her perception rules have been jack shit lately.
Yeah, they have.
So immediately, since I'm gonna say that I heard it, right? I have time to step up next to Lyra.
Yes. Well, you were all right
Uh,
next to Elira. Now you're next to Cassius.
Oh, am I? Oh shit! Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let her know. Doors, footsteps. I don't know if you heard that or did Discord mute
So
me.
now do I hear them
Okay.
now that Peter has pointed out? No, I heard it.
Okay.
I
Sometimes
heard it. I was in my Discord.
okay, if I whisper, I don't know sometimes if the thing cuts me out for the gate.
Sometimes, but not
Funnily
too
enough,
bad.
it cuts you more out if you talk like a little bit.
Decode real quick. I forgot to ask. Do I press the long rest button or nah?
You did
You never-
not log.
Cause,
You did not.
cause
You didn't take.
technically I never long rest. Yeah.
So you did not long rest, and no.
Yeah, you never rested. You and Cassius didn't rest.
I'm good with that. Just making sure.
All right.
All right. You hear the footsteps getting closer. They don't sound like they're running, but now you start to hear what sounds like grumblings a little bit.
Can I identify the grumble?
So what?
Can I identify what the grumble is?
Let me see. What does identify do? I know it identifies things. I'm just reading the spell real fast.
I would say depending on what it is, it'd be either a nature or a history.
Oh,
check.
you have to touch the object to identify. Oh, or are you?
I mean, I'm not talking about a spell.
Oh,
like
you're just talking about the identify.
normal skills. Like,
Yeah.
can I make out what it is?
Give me a nature check.
Nature.
I'd like to cast Identify to figure out the
That is
description of this
yeah.
noise.
That was an 8, so likely minimal, if anything.
These don't sound like creatures you've ever heard before.
I have no idea what this is. It's full. I'm making that up, but I don't know.
This one gets a little bit closer.
See what they are first.
And-
Actually, if something's coming down from this hallway, right, this one here,
Yeah.
wouldn't we be able to see what it is?
Not yet because it hasn't stepped into the hallway yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point. How far down the hall can we see?
Let's see. I mean, Elira can probably see pretty far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like dark vision up to 60 feet or so. I'm gonna say it's a pretty well lit hallway.
Yep.
Oh, it is. Okay.
As this, as,
Because I think only
Okay.
2 of us can see in the dark.
all right. So as this one comes up, you begin to see that.
The hell is that?
That's a fucking Yeti.
The hell is that?
Uh,
What did he do with that door over there?
Gudith, do you think you could cast a spell on it? What
What would
spells
that
can you
be?
do?
Arcana, not religion.
For what?
If you're trying to identify it, it's probably nature.
Yeah, I'm trying to identify that creature.
Okay. Then that is a nature check.
Okay, let's see if nature's any better than my fucking perception checks. That's when I get fucking 16!
All right. So with your 17, you would know that that is a Yeti. They're not normally known to be from around these parts.
It's a fucking Yeti. Why is there a Yeti in a crypt?
I don't know, but can you do anything to it?
Is this a crypt?
It's because it's cool like that. You know what I'm
Technically, it's
saying?
a ruin.
Ooh,
Technically, right now you're in the catacombs.
Oh, we are in the catacombs. Okay.
Cassius, since you are directly in front of it, you see that down the hallway above you.
I found the other one.
Is it intelligent?
It's a jetty.
I can't tell
Actually,
so
with
far.
that 17, would I know if a Yeti is intelligent?
So what?
Gudith asked
That's an issue.
Elira
I'd be
if
able to
it's
tell.
intelligent. I know we were talking over top of each other.
Yeah.
I asked Elira if it was intelligent, and he was wondering if he could tell that from his nature check.
He would know from his nature check that normally they attack on instinct. They are not really known for being smart, but something seems off to him about these Yetis from compared to what he's heard.
Do you mean her?
I will say that to her. I will be like, normally, no. They're normally creatures of instinct, but something's wrong.
Hmm.
I'm going to call out to one of them.
Yeah.
So you're calling out to one of them? Is that what you said?
I think that's what he said.
All right. Which one are you calling out to?
Probably the one that I have clear eyesight of, or maybe even just the closest one. I asked them, why are you here?
You hear a bunch of grunts and growls and can't quite make out what they're saying. But it sounds like one of them says test.
Test.
So
They're here to test us.
So it did speak.
As far as you know, it did.
At least it
speak.
sounded like it did.
Yeah, it sounded like it spoke.
So it sounds like this might be one of the tests.
Oh, if it is.
But what's the test? To fight it?
Don't
That's.
think so. If it was just a simple simple combat, they would have already fought us. They would have already charged at us.
Yeah, and if it was a test of killing them, they'd already be dead, wouldn't they?
You notice that they're moving very slow. Like, they don't want to hurt you, but yet they are moving closer to you.
Would be a test of strength.
Casting a spell.
Oh yes, you could cast a spell of some kind.
What do you want?
Well, they might enjoy music. They might stop if you.
I wasn't asking you. I used comprehend languages and called out to them.
Okay, so
my apologies.
So you use comprehend languages,
That was a very Gudith response of you.
and you hear them both say, "Trial of the mind. You must pass." Their English is not, or their like words are very broken up and very backwards, kind of like Yoda talk.
Okay.
But
I just
truth and one lies.
I just know. Yeah, no kidding. I just know that the spell says I understand the literal meaning of the spoken language.
yeah.
So
So basically,
Good.
they
I
tell
will.
you that they are here to test you. That their test is not one of combat, but rather one of mind and will.
do we get a hint about what we do? Is the test behind you?
They say, the test is not behind us. We come to you to test you. And they begin to walk closer. You see them carrying something in their hands as well.
Can we make out what it is?
It
It's a test. There's paper and pencils at this point. I see it already. You're like, all right, you better know your history because we're about
You
to
would
learn
be
the history of
terrified.
Wynnria.
So you can't really make out what's in their hands. They're holding it like gorilla gripped, but all you can
Their
see
hands
is
are too meaty.
yeah, they're too
Got
meaty.
Monkey.
But you notice that they in their hands it looks like they're each, or under their arms it looks like they're all carrying like what looks like a barrel of some sort.
Oh, by the way, Gudith is translating what she understands of the conversation.
Okay.
I just want to point that out because she doesn't do that a lot.
Yeah.
This barrel, there's scrolls. You read scroll, you pass test if you understand scroll.
So they set the barrels down and they each grab one of the vials that's in their hands. They scoop some of the contents of the barrels into the vials and hand each of you one of the vials.
I'll take the vial that's offered.
All right. With the vial being consumed by you.
Well, I just meant that I was grabbing it.
Oh, never mind. You're holding on to it. What?
Oh, I accept the thing, and I suppose I'll ask, what do I do with this?
You hear? Oh, good.
I'd like to sort of perception check just to see if it's similar to the thing that Gabriel found earlier.
All right, roll perception.
That
I was
thing
gonna
you
do the
found
same
smells
thing,
like
like
iocane powder.
accept it and sniff it.
Holy crap.
To you, this looks different. It doesn't quite have the same look.
Not the Princess Bride.
It's not exactly the same, but it could just be a different concentration.
Alara will accept hers and take a sniff of it.
All right. What would this be?
Require a perception
Garlic.
check.
This would be investigation, right? Or would it be perception?
It would be investigation. 'Cause you hit me. You hit me with the investigation.
All right. I'm gonna say it would be an
Okay,
investigation
I'll
check.
investigate. Okay. Also, garlic has no effect on her.
All right.
That's the joke, though.
As you
17.
take a smell, it has no scent. It just smells like water.
One thing you do not smell is iocane powder.
Fucking.
Deadliest substance known to man.
I look to the
Totally
Yeti. I'm like, I
tasteless.
assume. I assume we're supposed to drink it.
The Yetis nod their heads in approval, basically saying yes.
Yeah, that was the same question that Gudith was asking: is what do we do with it?
And they were gonna say drink it.
Okay. Well, I guess bottoms up.
I have no problem with this.
Isn't good at terrified of water, though?
This is a different context.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So as you drink it, I'm gonna need each of you to make a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Constitution. God damn it! I don't have my aura yet.
Specifically,
Oh
a save.
no!
I've had my aura.
9. Come on, at least one of you survive. Okay, there you go. The vampire survived.
What are these 16s?
All right. So
Of course, the vampire survives.
all of you enter a sleep-like state. As you're in your states, you each see a reflection of yourselves.
Hello, handsome.
You hear back, "Hello, handsome," looking back at you.
Julia.
I like.
You hear, I like.
It's just good. It's just everything.
It's just repeating everything that you say and
It's-
do. Every action,
for-
everything you say and do.
For the next 10 minutes, she's just gonna be flexing into it and doing weird stuff.
As
You
you
know, fix your clothes and everything. Make sure you look more presentable.
give me a perception check while you're doing this, by the way, Gudith.
Okay.
I'll do each of you separate, so that way it makes more sense, and I'm not like bouncing back and forth. So,
21, not natural.
with your perception, you
there's
notice,
the high number.
you notice that with your perception, you notice that there's something off about this slime that you're looking at in as your reflection. You don't see the skull that you currently hold in your head. The mark on the arm, or on your skull, where your skull is, has the mark of Azoth. And it strikes a resembling familiar
Oh.
to something of your past.
Something of my past?
Rather, a person of your past.
Is there like a history check to do on that? Because
Yes.
the
All right.
fuck?
I'm going to have to
Alright.
say.
It looked like it. It looked like it landed on an 8.
There's an
and it says
actual-
27. Sorry, what was that?
This is the story of my life,
I'm
Rain.
sending
Like,
you
it
a
looks
message
one
on
thing and
Discord.
then it gives me another one.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
What happened?
I sent you a message on Discord.
Oh, okay. Um,
Because backstory stuff.
Yes. Backstories are coming in.
oh. Wait, do you want me to say it?
Just you can say it or type it because I'm just going to be saying it here because you got your 27.
Well,
Probably.
yeah, we'll do that. But
All right,
it's yeah,
go for it.
it's Lyra.
Yeah. So you notice that the slime in the mirror, or as your reflection, strikes more of a deeper resemblance to Lyra. The color of your slime is actually very fleshy in color, as opposed to being the opaque blue that you are.
Hmm. I don't know what to do with that info.
Now I
I suppose-
understand.
What's that? What was that, Ronan?
No, I understand out of character.
Yeah.
I was saying, now I understand, but I'm saying that out of character.
Gaia. Oh, I was thinking it was some kind of insight to help me. Lyra?
Yes, that is me.
You're dead.
Am I though? I mean,
You are very dead.
it looks like you carry a piece of me everywhere you go.
Yeah, a reminder that you're very dead.
Dead, but not
Very good with responses.
dead, but never forgotten. Why did you let me die?
What was I supposed to do? I wasn't even there. I just found you. Or what was left of you.
So, why carry my skull then?
You know. You of all people should know. I don't just consume things, I consume memories. Your memory is within me. Now. At least part of it.
So then, why serve the dragon goddess, knowing that you can essentially become a goddess yourself?
What?
Yeah. I mean,
What's the... Sorry.
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what's the insight on that?
On her motives?
Yeah. I mean, I have passive insight of 15, but I can
So,
roll or whatever.
with your passive insight, it seems like she's trying to get you to walk away from Wynnria. She doesn't want you to even, like, stand for her.
You know my position on the gods. I was never shy about my distrust of such entities. Why would I want to become one of them?
Maybe you'd want to break their cycle. The lies, the deceit, the manipulation.
I am more likely to make my own goddess and pretend to be her cleric than to actually try to become one.
All right. Roll another Constitution save. You
A
feel
whopping 4.
All right. So you feel like something is being stripped from you. You don't know what just yet. You just feel like something is leaving you.
All right. Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
No, I mean like something's being stripped away. Did it feel like it hurt?
I would say yes, very much so.
Ah. Owie. This is one of those moments where my brain is like, I don't know what to do. This is completely out of character here.
No, I know.
Just like brain dosed.
Yeah, too bad you didn't get an advantage on that one either. Blame Gap for taking all the good rolls so early.
Yeah, the RNG gods hate me.
No, I don't know about you, but I feel like if I was between you guys, I wouldn't be seeing myself. I would be seeing my past self that is still in my mind. You know, like a split personality situation, or some schizo attack. I don't even know. So you guys can go over there. I'm over here solving a puzzle.
So
Which makes
okay,
me
so
very curious as to what the virus is.
yeah. So I guess at this point, Gareth is probably gonna approach the reflection and be like, "What just happened?"
She says, "Oh, you don't see it?"
See what?
She lifts her. She turns and you see Winria's mark, no longer on your skull, but now in her eye.
What is this? What is going on? Who are you?
With that, give me a perception check.
Natural 20.
With your natural,
There it is. There's the fucking thing.
with your 20, you see what looks like a how do I put it? Words. The reflection loses its form, and you begin to see. Hang on. put it in the chat here. Can I not paste it? Is that an issue? Image copied.
Oh, you mean in the roll 20?
Yeah, it won't let me paste it into roll 20, so I'm just gonna put it in our D&D chat.
Okay.
You begin to see this.
What on? I have no idea what that is. Can I try to identify it?
Give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana? 15.
All right, so with a 15, you would know that this is a
I'm
doppelganger.
very glad I'm not even doing there.
And what do I know about it? Is it gonna physically attack me?
It's a rather neutral being. You would know that it's known for polymorphing into humanoids that it's seen, or, well, basically humanoids that it's seen.
Okay. I mean, I can do that too.
Yes.
In fact, Gudith does.
And for that, I'm gonna say this is gonna be an initiative roll,
Okay.
just between Gudith and the doppelganger.
I'm pretty sure it's going first.
Yes, it is going first.
I forgot to do the. Well, I guess so you don't even have the initiative thing up in roll 20, anyways.
No, just because it's a one-on-one battle, it's not going to be up. However, I do need to bring a calculator up so I keep the HP accurate.
Mm.
So it starts out with this. Okay. So it is going to attack you. Rolling for an attack. And I believe a 21 hits you.
Yeah, a 21 definitely hits.
And you will take 10 damage. It's just slashing damage. Or, no, bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to make a secondary attack. And I do not believe a 13 hits you.
13 is... our armor class is 14.
Okay, so the second attack misses. And that is it for him.
Is it wearing any metal?
No.
It was just like a melee attack then, or?
Yeah, it was just a melee attack.
Okay. That hurts. And casting Thunder Wave.
A 14 does... Oh, wait, it's a save for that, isn't it?
It has to do a save against that.
Alright, I believe that's...
It says DC 15 Constitution save right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Sorry. Constitution... It failed.
He failed, so he took all of it.
Yep. So that's going to be 14 thunder damage. Whoops. And then I believe he's pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check. Yeah, 10 feet push back.
All right. I do not have a token for this thing. It's a mindscape. Oh, I remember the girl's name now. It was Tabitha.
Oh, okay.
Tabitha.
Yeah.
I was close. I was close with Agatha.
I am just.
Yeah,
gonna,
it was close.
I'm just gonna use this for like reference of it.
Okay.
So this is about 10 feet here. Are you doing any bonus actions on your turn or anything?
I don't think I have a bonus action I can use.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions I can use.
He is going to run up to you, and he is going to attempt to slam and miss.
Welcome to the jam.
And then he is going to attempt to slam again and miss.
So you missed on both of those?
Yes, he did.
Let's see something once.
Judith.
Is there such a thing as like a constriction attack where you like try to crush something?
I don't believe so. Do you know about that, Orange?
Okay.
You can grapple someone, but
Yeah.
not really unless
Yeah.
it's part of your. Like,
Okay.
I know
I would.
that's like an attack that a snake would get or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's like a grapple, like Orange said, a grapple, and then follow up with another athletics check to try and crush him.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if there was a type of unarmed attack you can do while you grapple them. And
I mean, if you wanted to, since you are a slime, you could grapple, and then on your next turn, you could try to constrict.
okay. Like I said, I was just trying to find out if I could do an attack if I grapple it,
Yeah.
or even if that attack is just like slam its head into a wall.
Right.
So if it's my turn,
That
then
damage.
I'm. What?
I was
What
gonna
did you
ask
say?
I was going to say the damage is probably equal to unarmed
Yeah, it'd
Okay.
be equal to the unarmed strike.
than anything.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I could still do something of damage while in a grapple. So I am going to
I mean,
attempt
grappling
to.
only takes one of your arms.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to grapple, and I'm also going to use cutting words to make sure that it, or to try and make sure that I succeed.
Okay.
What do I roll for that though?
You would
Forget how to-
roll athletics, and this thing would roll strength would roll strength, right?
Okay.
So opposed grapple checks,
So that's-
you have to do athletics, and then your grapple target has to do acrobatics or athletics.
All right.
Okay, so I rolled the wrong one then. Or wait, did I roll the right one?
Did
No,
you roll athletics?
He did roll.
I rolled
So
athletics.
Then yes, you rolled correctly.
Okay.
The person,
Okay,
the thing
so,
you're targeting, has
You rolled the right
choose
one.
either.
Mm.
All right.
So that's an 11, and I need to roll the. I think it's a D8 for the bardic thing, right?
I believe so.
Where's my? Yeah, it's a D8. And it'll take 8 off of whatever he rolls for the cutting words.
All right. So
Nice.
you really needed that 8. I'm gonna say why. He rolled a 17. With the 8 taken away, he's only got a 9. Or, yeah, he's only got a 9. So you
Okay.
grapple him.
And I get a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Let me look for this thing real quick.
Wait, was
I want to make sure this.
your cutting words was not a bonus action, was it?
Oh, that's a good question. It's whatever that thing. What is that? It might be a bonus, or is it a reaction?
I'm pretty sure it's a reaction.
Oh yeah, it's under reaction.
Pretty sure, yeah, because it's you reacting to them. If you're gonna be
Mhm.
So would it
Yeah.
even trigger then because of you doing the attack and they were just making a save then? They didn't really.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, it would still be a thing because it's still a very different reaction.
Cause I know you can only use cutting words as a thing before I find out what the counter roll is.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, I'd say that still
Specify
counts
when you can or can't use it.
Okay, so
because there
the
was a
grapple
counter.
succeeds, and because that's a reaction, I can still use my bonus action.
Yep.
Then she's going to extrude her pseudopod to entangle it.
All right. So what's is that just another grapple for that? Or
So one of the things that I'm reading through the thing here real quick. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to give benefit in
I
grapple.
believe cutting words is supposed to.
Cutting words is a counter to the roll. I'm using slimy reach as a bonus action. Pseudopod to manipulate objects, unlock a door. Not able to do that. While grappling the target, allow. Wait.
You can't attack with that thing, can you? I don't think you can.
No, I don't think you can attack with it, but normally unable to be used as a weapon, they can provide an advantage while grappling the target.
Oh, okay. So you could have used this before you tried to grapple him to get the advantage.
Yeah.
Is that how that would work? Because I was thinking it was to keep them in the. Okay, I thought it was to try and keep them in on the next turn.
Actually,
yes and no. It would have been like if you had used your bonus action to use the
You're playing as the plasmoid race, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a homebrew.
It's a homebrew, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds similar to the plasmoid.
It's a.
It's not.
Was it Arisen Slime? Is what it's called.
Yeah. It's not too far off of it, and some of the features are probably originally derived from that.
I was going to say is that with that, you could have activated it as a bonus action initially, so that when you roll to do the grapple on your turn with your action, it would have given you advantage on it, giving you yet another
D20 with it.
So it would be rolling. Okay.
It would have been 2D20s.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, I thought it was
how
like.
How long does it last?
There isn't a thing on how long it lasts.
Just there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's an ongoing thing, you will have advantage because it'll have to keep rolling athletics to try and break out of the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have advantage to keep locked in there, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was using it for. I didn't know how the order of everything works. I'm not that real, up to date with how 5e does stuff.
No, you're good.
So it sounds like successfully grappled.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of got lost.
Okay. It's okay. We'll get to you soon, Gap.
No. You can leave me out of it. I'm comfortable over here. I'm cozy. I even got a snack.
Same.
Like I'm chilling
too, my guy.
Nah, I'm not with you guys. You guys got it.
I'm not with any of you. It's crazy.
So, the Yeti will now attempt to take his turn. Or not Yeti, the doppelganger. My bad.
Damn, if it was a Yeti, I wouldn't survive. Holy shit.
The doppelganger, can it still attempt to slam while grappled? That's a real question.
That's interesting.
The grappled condition does not keep.
Sorry,
the
what
creatures
happened
from
to?
being
There's
able
nothing
to
down here that
attack.
can kill
It
me.
just makes their speed 0.
Oh, that's fine. So, he's going to attempt to slam into you.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
he's going to miss. And then he's going to try to do it again.
It's
And miss.
doesn't restricted give you like, or restrained give you disadvantage on attacks?
Restrained would, but grappled does not.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So he missed twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I was gonna say, what happened to Gap? It was like, what happened to Mr. Nothing down here will kill me.
Huh? Wait,
If I
what?
was up against a Yeti, I would die.
So,
Oh,
so
no,
my
it's over the
options
rock
then
there.
would be to like unarmed strike now.
You can unarmed.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you can unarmed strike to
Or-
constrict.
Okay, because I'll do that. Do I have to do like an attack roll here for that?
Yes.
Is this the attack roll?
Does he get
make the-
advantage due to being?
No,
No.
unless he has some sort of feature or trait that allows for that.
Okay.
But no.
And okay, so you hit.
That looks like a
I mean,
21.
still got a 21 on the hit.
All right. And then what are you doing next?
Probably just maintain the grapple on him.
All right. He is going to attempt to hit. That is a hit.
Okay.
That is one. That would be 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning. Now I'm gonna roll for hit number 2, and that is also a hit, and that will be 6 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so technique is probably a mistake. Can you release and then cast a spell in the same turn? Or
I believe just letting
disengage?
go does not require anything, but
Okay.
you
It takes an action to grapple. Or
unless
attack
you're holding
to
something in
grapple,
your
but
other
not
arm and
to
grappling,
release.
then you should still be able to cast spells and whatnot.
Yeah, you should still be able to
Okay.
cast a spell while
As long as you
grappling.
have a hand free to do your somatic components if necessary.
And technically, his protruding slime tentacle thing is still holding the thing in place.
Yeah. So, as long as I can cast a spell, let me just see. It's a verbal and somatic. So I'm
Thanks for
gonna
the
go
cheer,
ahead and
Viz. How you doing? Oh, hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate right now, Viz.
oh, yeah, it's a good call.
And if
Probably
any of y'all are
usually doing,
drinking
yeah.
water, drink some water. You know,
Hydration completed.
hydration complete.
All right.
All right, so
Damn. Why does that feel like that sucked?
I have to
Ooh,
make
another
a
one.
DC 15.
It did suck. And yeah, it's a DC 15 save.
All right,
I mean, it's 12 damage. It's not bad at all.
it saved.
What's that? It saved, so I think it's only half for that.
That's Thunderwave, right?
Yeah, it's Thunderwave. On a
Yeah, it's half
successful save, the
damage.
creature takes half as much and isn't pushed back.
Yeah. So half of 12 is going to be 6. Perfect. Are you doing anything else?
No.
All right. I am going to, or this thing is going to attempt to. This is. He is going to attempt to slam into you,
All right.
and he's going to hit. You will take 6 damage. And then it is going to attempt a second attack and hit. And you will take another 6 damage. I will say this thing is looking very weak right now.
All right.
Thanks for the stretch,
Um,
CC.
Yeah, stretch is good.
Good stretchies.
It's probably best to just go with this again. Or wait. I'll give it a vicious mockery.
Alright, so basically it is.
Yeah.
And wisdom 15 save. Oh yeah, I showed it over the thing.
It's
I forgot it keeps it saves.
It's
I think that doesn't do anything then.
And are you doing anything else? Any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Alright. At this point, he's just going to the doppelganger is going to just read thoughts. So
Okay.
your mind is just being read by the doppelganger. That is its action.
I feel like the DM is being nice.
Well, this thing's not supposed to kill you. Not
Not supposed to. But it can if you are willing.
Which I don't want it to. Which I don't want it to kill him. I mean, what kind of DM would I be if I just kill my players?
DM looks at hip points.
Be a good one.
Say what?
You'd be a good DM for killing your players, but only if it was their fault.
A DM that lets them suffer the consequences of their actions.
The accent wasn't your fault.
Outright kill the players. You should have provided them with a challenge, and if they're stupid about it, then it's on them.
It wasn't your fault, Deco. The accent was 4 years ago.
But the death saves. It's too early for death saves.
It's never too early for death saves.
We're level 5. It's
What?
not too early for that.
Oh, level 5.
That's level 3. Once we get past level 3, then can come the death saves.
Alright, so what does read mind do? Does it need something?
Oh, so the read thoughts, it's just reading your thoughts, and it's just got advantage on wisdom and charisma checks against the target.
It's just getting
Wisdom
jiggy
and
with it.
charisma checks? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's all it's gonna do, I'm just gonna do a melee attack against the unarmed strike.
Alright. That hits. Roll. Okay, so.
Like there's literally no
How are we
rule.
gonna do
It
that?
just says 2.
Yeah. All right. It's still.
You
Well,
gotta
what-
roll a hit.
Maybe.
Yeah, you got to roll a d2. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Natural 20 for a total of 2.
The doppelganger, you see, takes shape back into what looks like you.
Okay.
That is its only action to do because it's considered polymorph. So, yay.
I slam its face in the wall.
Roll to hit.
I'm guessing this unarmed strike again.
Yep. And it takes another 2. It's looking very, very beat up. Like it doesn't have much longer.
Okay.
It's stumbling and now it's going to unarmed strike on you.
Okay.
Wait, does it get your No, it just gets your look. Never mind, it's not gonna unarmed strike. It's gonna attempt to slam into you. That's a hit. And it'll be 6 damage.
Hold on. Second. 1. It's bludgeoning, right? And
Yep.
non-magical.
It is bludgeoning and non-magical.
So how does it work when you have something that is just resistance to all non-magical bludgeoning as a reaction? Would it?
It will cut the damage in half.
Yeah.
Okay. So using my resilient slime body reaction.
So instead of taking the 6, you're only taking 3. And then it's going to roll for another attack. I did it. Oh wait, it did. And that is a hit. And that is going to be 8 damage.
That's 8 halved?
No, it's... Oh, wait. So you're only taking 4. Never mind.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd already halved it or...
Yeah.
Because it is bludgeoning still, right?
Yeah, it is still bludgeoning. It's the same. It's literally just doing 2 slams into you.
Sorry,
That's
no.
all it's doing. And that is its turn.
Alright. She's gonna slam its face into the wall again.
Alright. Roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage. And as you kill it, you hear the words, "Well done. You have passed the test." You wake up and you realize that
Ow.
you don't have any wounds or anything. You are still at max HP.
Interesting.
Because it was a battle within your mind, not within...
So I have all spell slots.
So yeah, think of it like you...
Does she also have all her spell slots?
Yes.
Oh, all the spell slots will come back too.
Essentially, it's almost as if you had like another long rest within the rest, if that makes sense, or within that combat.
All right. All right.
We're gonna move
If I
on.
just hit long rest in here, it should reset it for me without having to do any weird shit, right?
Yes. We're gonna move on to Elira. So, Elira, with your Constitution check earlier, you had passed, and you see what looks like a vampire coven.
Hmm. Discerning details.
Give me a perception check.
On it.
Mhm.
Also, sorry if I'm being like loud and very talkative. I'm just like energetic and working it off.
Oh no, you're good. I am
all good.
currently hyper off of the gamer sups and water I have been drinking.
Bruh.
The spicy water. I'm kidding.
I wish it was spicy water. All right, so
No kidding. Sorry.
I believe the flavor of the water is called titty milk.
Nope.
Damn.
The flavor of the gamer sups is actually called anime girl thighs.
Yep.
I love
Have
that.
Or I prefer gamer girl thighs, but that's what I got too.
But I also have regular water by me as well. So with your 23, you will have seen
Okay.
that you there's a what's it called? The Vampire Coven, or the mansion of which is in front of you, is on fire. You see a woman holding a child and running.
You said a woman with a child?
Yes. You don't see any vampires or anything chasing this woman. However, above the hill, you see an elven man. These faces look very familiar to you. You could even say they look like your parents in an instance. You see rain pouring down, flashes of lightning coursing across the sky, along with a loud howl. As lightning flashes the sky, you see a figure above the burning building, just staring down ominously. It's almost as if you could see like these like glaring you know how in like Pokemon there's a move called glare and it makes these giant eyes appear and it's just glaring at something.
And it paralyzes you.
Yes.
Yes. Essentially, you are being stared at by this creature, and it is glaring at you like that. Give me a Constitution save.
Okay. On 14.
So you passed. So you barely passed, but you still passed.
Shit.
What felt like as if you were being held down by gravity for but a second, you feel a little spark from your from Venrav within inside you. Um, you hear the voice.
I
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, okay. My eyes like lock with the woman on top of the tower glaring down at me, seeing as the effect kind of didn't really work. And Vinraf, I felt the spark of Vinraf is like, I look up at her, I'm like, my mother didn't fear you and I don't fear you, bitch.
You hear within your mindscape, Venrath saying, "Retribution in hand, I am your blade." As this happens, the figure disappears, and your test was passed.
Yeah.
Fucking RNG gods.
Wow.
All right.
That's some weird damp here chosen one. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
The half-blood princess.
All right. I think I'll look at Cassie's backstory for a quick second.
Have fun, Cassius.
All right.
Don't think-
So, Cassius, since you passed your last check too, you are on a ship. On this ship is a dwarf, right? And he's telling stories to hide. Or no, he's not telling stories. He's telling a young boy to hide inside of a crate, and not to come out no matter what. This ship is
It's a slaver ship.
yeah. You can hear boards being punched, and it begins to fill with water. And you are on a rocky coastline. You see the dunes of a beach and caravans across the way. They come to inspect this crate, and you see that they take this boy, of which they call him Cassius.
It must have been the day I was adopted. I don't remember that very well.
As you wander the desert, give me a perception check. So with your 16, you would see that your caravan is being challenged. Most of them have been knocked down by another caravan.
Traitors.
Uh, they begin to they begin to look at you, the younger you, and they begin to kick him into the dirt. The younger you is in a fetal position right now. You feel a tug at your chest as you hear a voice that says, "Protect him."
Entering barbarian rage.
You rage.
Shit.
Drawing both rapiers and charging in.
All right. As you throw both rapiers
Nice.
and charge in.
Intimidation check first.
All right.
I rolled a 13 in intimidation.
So you pass. They are deeply intimidated by you as they hear a wild madman rush in, throwing his rapiers at them, and chase them off. You hear the boy whisper as he reaches out for your hand, attempting to get up. And he says, "Thank you, and you have passed your test."
Light work.
I love that Gudith had the roughest one.
The reason why Gudith had the roughest one is because Gudith failed the Constitution save.
That first one
Yeah.
going under, right?
Yeah. Well, both of them actually. You failed the first two.
That's right. I did fail. Well, I failed a bunch of stuff. The RNG gods. I swear. I am not sacrificing
we still get
another.
the-
And
I will not sacrifice another virgin to the RNG gods. In Minecraft.
Well, we have yet to see what happens to Gabriel because he has to go through the test too.
he still has to, yes.
Not. I'm over here messing with my puzzle. I'm over here playing with my toys. Okay, leave me alone. I'm being good. Okay. I'm being good. I'm being good.
The Yetis begin
Still gotta do
to
it.
congratulate you and bring you and start walking you over towards the big door, close to where Gabriel's working.
Okay.
As Gabriel works, he's got most of the puzzle figured out and solved. And as he's moving the final piece into place, a loud click happens,
Ah, shit. Uh-oh.
and the door opens.
Oh.
The Yetis come from behind, hand you a vial, and say, "Come, now is the time to drink."
I'm just looking at the idiot like, who the fuck are you?
Well, you can't really understand them, and they can't really
Do it,
understand you.
Gabriel.
They're just handing you the vials, or handing you a vial.
No, I know they're just handing me a vial, but I'm over here like, just looking at him. It's like, what?
He's just like, drink.
It's insistently pushing the glass vial into your hand.
I'd say it's like holding it up to your face, like, drink, drink. And it's like going across your cheek. It doesn't really quite
like,
remember how mouths work, but it's just like, drink.
Better do
well,
it, man.
since it's a giant yeti, and I'm not gonna get into a fight with a yeti, I will do I will pretend to drink it.
Give me a sleight of hand check on that. And Yeti's gonna have to give the investigate.
I don't know what I rolled because it's not showing me.
13.
Honestly, I
So,
thought I saw 13. But
Never,
oh,
never mind. The fucking page crashed on me.
okay. Yeah, you got 13.
Give me a second. Let me just.
I have full dice history of everyone.
Ah, so you can see my non-existent dice rolls. I understand.
Yes. I mean,
You okay if I you okay if I re-roll for this one, or do you just want to roll with a 13? Because
I
it's making me
mean-
log back in.
with the 13, you still pass. So,
Then I guess it doesn't matter. Okay.
yeah,
go
it
for
really doesn't matter right now. So, with your 13,
Okay.
you you fool the Yeti into believing that you drank the potion. However, the Yeti is baffled that you did not go into the meditative state like everyone else did. The Yeti begins
just-
to search you for a mark. The mark of Wynnria.
Just give me a second. Okay, I'm logged back in. Okay. Mark of Wynnria, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
searching you for the mark of Wynnria.
See,
So the Yeti will literally just see it, the mark, using it like a flashlight. It's just glowing in the arm.
here's the thing. I can see Gabriel, and I have a passive perception of 14. He rolled a 14.
Yes. So
I
you
bet he
know
doesn't actually drink it.
you would know he didn't drink it. Yes.
Gabriel, stop being a bitch and
Don't-
just drink the damn thing. We all have to
don't-
do it.
listen to Dommy, mommy.
Just drink it. Trust me, it's not bad for all of us.
I'm gonna pretend to drink it again just to silence the vampire.
No, you don't.
Yes, I did.
Make a wisdom saving
22.
throw, Gabriel.
Let me guess, intimidation or something close to it. 10. There you go.
So you fail. You're frozen with fear again.
Of course. Yeah, but whatever. Let me just. I'll drink it. I'll do what the fuck the vampire wants me to do.
That moment when the dog gets bent.
It's not even me getting bent. It's more actually me being annoyed. But fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it.
So you drink it, or
I'm forced to drink it regardless of what I do. Even if I fool the Yeti, that doesn't matter. Again, just let me drink this shit.
all right. As you drink it, give me a Constitution save.
Three.
With your Constitution save, you believe yourself to be standing before Azoth.
Okay. What do you want to do?
do what you want, dude. It's like, I'm not.
I don't know. Like, fuck it. I don't get to do my own decisions. Like, fuck it. Let's go.
Would
Oh,
there
that's just
be
because
anything
Elira
you
got
can do?
pissed off at you for trying to hide in the first place, so she didn't trust you.
Excuse me for not trusting some giant furball showing up and just handing me something to drink.
You don't
Yeah,
like
and then
snow
she said we
cones?
all did it. We all had to take part in it.
Yeah, but Gabriel didn't know that you all took part in it.
But Elira said it. She said it. She said that we all had to do it. Just
Oh.
do it.
Yeah,
True.
there was that. Yeah.
It's not harmful. It's not my fault Gabriel chooses not to listen.
That's fair.
She does look back at Cassius, though, while that happens. It's just like you were saying.
I didn't say it would fix that part. I only said it was good.
So, Gabriel, you are standing what looks like to be before Azoth. You hear him say, "So have you finally chosen what side you're going to be on?"
Oh. That's all he's saying. He's just looking at Aesop and he just says, I don't know.
He says, "I thought you liked these perks I gave you."
I don't know.
As you're ignoring Azoth, your mind drifts somewhere else. It drifts back to when you were inside of Wynnria, and you were talking to
Uh-oh.
Cassius. So, Cassius, I'm gonna need your portion spoken in this part too, okay?
Gabriel?
Hmm.
Gabriel, what happened with Kudith?
I don't know.
Well, that's
What is even going on right now?
I have no
I
idea.
he faked the whatchamacallit, the drink the potion, then the vampire forced him to drink the potion, which is something he didn't want to do and something I didn't want to do. But I guess since I'm forced, then there's nothing for me here because again the potion was forced, so for him it's obvious that everything is not real, even though it was forced up to him by the vampire.
So Gabriel's character believes everything you
The only reason why I
do.
was forced is you were being bad about it. The only reason.
It's not that that whatchamacallit, if he would have chosen, if the deity would have talked to him, like it did, or Gura would understand the same things that. How do I explain it? If Gabriel was able to understand
You were
the Yeti, then he would like willy-nilly drink it. But now, since he was forced to drink it, he knows something is gonna be happening, so he's just waiting.
he was told. It was said, just drink
Right.
it. We all had to do it. It's for the team. Just drink it. That was what was said. Gabriel did not listen. Because
And he
Gabriel
was
did not
forced.
listen, she
And he
stepped in
was.
and made him do it.
Mm.
So that's why that happened.
Yeah, I understand why this happened. So, but because he was forced, he knows something is supposed to happen. So going from Aesol to Cass is just okay. It's some sort of illusion type of thing, or he's drugged, or he's drunk. One of those things.
Gabriel, this conversation with him like just happened.
Yeah, it literally did just happen. Because it was supposed to happen
I know
last session.
you're still mad at Judith and Elira.
Lyra, yes.
Yes, because you're picked on by the two of them. I know how that feels, actually. Yeah, I used to travel with some others when I was younger. Before I even got my swords. They weren't as good as what we have here. As much as you could believe that. Judith and Lyra, they'd never leave you behind. I can sense that from them. They're good at heart. Maybe if they have the rough exterior. Those other ones. No. Those bastards just left me for dead.
He then starts to leave slowly, and not even turning back to look at Cassius. He just says, "I'm leaving this party. This is just a waste of my time. I'm taking one of the horses." And as he slowly walks away past to the child, one of the horses, and starts preparing the horse so he can leave.
As you begin to leave, you are you begin to be taunted by the sword. The sword begins to say, "You are not strong enough to be one of the chosen. You're not strong enough to wield me, and you're not strong enough to save them." As he says this, you get small glimpses of your previous party.
You're wrong on that. I'm strong enough to will you. but this chosen business, it's definitely not for me. They can do what they want to with you. Will you destroy you? Bring the end of the world? I'm done with this place. I'm done with them. I'm done with you. I'm done with the gods. I'm done with the demons.
He says, or it says, but are you done with them? And you begin getting more. You begin to see more about the pain from that memory. What you used to look like. Small glimpses of your old party dead on the battlefield. And he goes, so, are you going to leave your party just like this?
Get out of my head. Who are these people?
Do you not remember who these are?
What did you do to me? Why are my hands so cold?
You don't remember, do you?
Remember what? Why do I feel so cold?
Because
Why is the floor on icy?
because your party died because of you.
What do you mean? Those 4 idiots are still alive.
No, they're not. Not. I'm not talking about the current party. Your last party.
What do you mean by my last party?
Do you ever wonder why you don't have memories? Why everything just seems interesting?
That wizard guy told me because I hit my head. But overall, I should be fine.
Oh, you hit your head all right. But that ain't the full story. He begins
And
to.
why should I believe you?
Why don't I just show you? As he begins to show you, you see your old party. You guys were doing a heist. And there were traps that went off that you were supposed to stop, that you were supposed to make sure didn't, and disarm them before they went in. Your friends just lay there, covered in blood, lifeless.
What is this? What's going on? Why do I hear a clock?
Say hello to your past.
What do you mean my past?
This is the past that you kept under lock and key, the one that you never wanted to remember.
Lock and key. What?
This is the past of which you died.
This is just an illusion. This is just from that fucking thing that the vampire made me drink. And I'm going insane. I'm going crazy.
You begin to feel yourself turn into a wolf.
There's nothing. It's just madness. He's just on his knees, just laughing in madness as he slowly transforms.
Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, I won 8. 8. Okay.
So with your save, I wish I could say you made it.
No, but I wasn't expecting to make it now.
You hear both Azoth and the sword taunting you. All you hear is, "It's all your fault. You're the reason they died."
I don't remember. I don't know him. But this chilling sensation, this cold, why is it so familiar? Why is it my fault? Why can I not remember?
Give me a. What can I check? I'm trying to think. 1 second.
No,
I'm thinking.
do you want a wisdom or intelligence check?
Neither.
At that point, there will be another constitution check, no?
No, it's not. It's. Give me a insight check.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. 1, 6.
With your check, you feel like everything that they're saying is true. That you're the reason that your party died. That you're, like, just gonna leave this party just the same way that you left your last. But you begin to feel a hand on your shoulder.
I hate them. I hate them all. And I don't want them to die. I'm not going to die. As he turns around to see at the hand.
You see Wynnria standing next to you. Holding
Oh,
onto your
great. What do you want?
She says, "Your party did die, but not in the same way that this is happening." She says, "There was more to it than that, and I will help you understand if you remain strong and don't trust Azoth."
And why should I trust you instead? You pair me with these maniacs from the beginning.
Maybe I did, but I also saw pity on you when you were dying.
Great. The god is hitting on me as he just stands up and dusts himself. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. The more time I spend here, the more I'm going crazy. The more I'm losing my mind.
She walks up to Azoth and says, "This one is one of my chosen." As the light begins to radiate,
Now hold on. I never agreed to any of this. You just pity me, and you just brought me back to life, or you just rebuild my mind. What do you even did to me?
I saw someone with potential. You see
Great,
the
someone
one.
with potential.
You see the one who really killed you and your party is here with us right now, and it's not you.
He has a firm look, and he just looks at Aesop before Winria. It's one of you, isn't it?
Winria says, "It was Azoth."
He looks over to Aesop.
She says to you, "He thought he could make you an unkillable soldier, willing to serve him. Who knows, maybe even succeed him. But
That kind of sounds cool. the god of dead, the successor. you want to rephrase that, or you want to dial it back a little bit?
No, she said what she said.
Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Look, we keep going.
He wanted to make you his successor. He wanted to make it to where you would be in undying loyalty to him. Do you remember when he offered you the collar?
Oh god, the slave collar.
It had power, but it also would have been a big curse to you as well. The more it gave, the more it took away. You were strong enough to resist that. You are strong enough to resist him. You are strong enough to fight whatever lies before you.
Based on my experience, on what I can remember currently, not everything evil is good. Not everything good is evil.
You're right. Those are just things. Things that people make. Choices. Realities. Evil can be used for good. Good can be used for evil. It's what you do with those choices. Can you give...
My choice is I want to leave and not deal with any of this ever again.
But even if you leave, you'll still deal with hatred. You'll still deal with people who will belittle you because of who you are and what you are.
Rather than staying in this ruined place.
What you see as ruin, I see as a foundation. Just because something's broken doesn't mean it can't be rebuilt.
But sometimes what's broken is better if it stays broken.
She looks at you perplexed and says,
Sometimes what's been destroyed is better if it's destroyed. Rebuilding it will only cause suffering. Rebuilding it will only cause more pain. Rebuilding it will just leave you in the past without moving towards the future.
Oh, poor child.
At this point, you would also hear Cassius walking up behind you. And he would have heard everything that you said. At this point. About the being broken and everything broken. Give me another Constitution save at this point. And you can go ahead and cast that.
That will be a 1. Oh, 14.
With the 14, you actually made the save. You see Cass, you see the rest of your party, and you hear the goddess whisper, just because something's broken doesn't mean that it can't be reshaped. And she disappears. You are now back where you were standing in the catacombs. The doors open wide. and the rest of your party nearby.
See, right.
The Yetis look at you, at all of you, and say, "Test passed. Job good."
Oh,
Job good.
They said,
yeah.
and they say,
Job done, and he disappeared.
they then begin to say, "You are ready to meet him."
Him.
They say, "Enter the next room, and you will see him. He's been waiting for you for probably about a day and a half now."
Damn.
What?
Patience of a saint.
You have no idea. I also have no idea.
I'm gonna say you might be closer to than you realize.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's happening here. Don't mind me.
Don't worry, you
An
will know.
impressive bit of backstory.
Nothing to see here.
And as they say that, the Yetis disappear back into the rooms from which they came.
Oh, but I want to pet the puppy.
Our puppy's right here.
Pet puppy. Oh.
So the door was opened, and what do y'all do?
I move forward. I go past the door and see what's on the other side of the room instead of lollygag around.
As you enter the room, you meet a dragonkin.
Oh, thank goodness, another survivor.
So
I will approach the dragonkin.
Orange, I'm gonna send you a message.
Ah, thank you.
So
Well, took y'all long enough.
So
Nothing much. Just been here, waiting.
what are you waiting for?
I believe I'm waiting for all of you.
Cool. That door? As he points to the that would be, I guess it would be technically to his left? No, to his right. No, left. Yeah.
From the direction you're facing, it'd be right because you're facing the Dragonborn.
Yeah, going south, it would be on your right.
Yeah.
Stage left. Wait.
Yes. Right. Yes. It will be towards the
left.
right.
Wait. No.
No.
I don't
It will
know
be
my
your.
left from
It will be
right.
your left. It will be your left. It will be my right.
Stage left, house right. Got it.
Yes.
We all on the same page? Awesome.
Fuck. Okay.
Scene action.
Break a leg. Got it.
I don't know, Mr.
That way,
GM.
crosses both arms and
Am
eyes.
I waiting for them to get here so I can go through this other door? I don't know why I'm here, for the most part.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a message. Orange.
I have been given information on who my character is and what they're about, but I have no idea why I'm here.
Oh fuck. Okay. I thought this was like a script or something. Okay.
Oh, puppy, you might have lost his memories too.
Don't even with me right now.
I don't even know what I look like.
So
You're,
I'm just
you
kinda
have.
here. It's all good.
I sent you a message, Orange.
Ah. Awesome. Well, y'all just follow me. I'll get you all sorted out.
Okay.
Go over here, and I'm assuming these doors are unlocked.
They are, yes. And I'm gonna group
I
you all
will push them
together.
open.
I'm gonna group you all together so I can also copy all your what do you call them? Characters.
Oh, I see. It's the stairs ahead.
Yeah, those are some stairs ahead. All right, I got the characters copied.
Is that something shining on the butter? Let me get my goddamn bucket of water.
Be careful, it might be a mimic.
Oh yeah, there was a bucket mimic already.
God.
You never tell
Also,
these days.
Mm.
yeah, I'm worried about that now. From every encounter then on, will every bucket be a mimic?
I mean, if you almost sat on one,
Well,
you'd probably
Gabriel
be
said on
worried.
This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No.
No. So,
More.
Yetis treat you all right.
There you go.
Well, the fact that this damn
They
as
can't
he holds his tongue,
right.
as Elira forced me to drink whatever they were offering. No, I'm not alright. So please get to the point.
So as you take the stairwell,
They made all of us drink it. Stop
I do
complaining.
not care what they made you do.
so as you guys walk up the stairwell,
But you're part of the team, Gabriel. You're supposed to work
I
with them against
don't-
us.
all right,
I don't.
guys, I'm trying to give you some information. Sorry.
My bad.
So
Sorry.
as you all make it up the stairwell, you arrive outside the mountain, and
Why is it so cold?
What do you mean?
Snow covered.
No, I know. No, character.
It's called being high in altitude.
Wait, you guys are cold?
How do we get here from the temple?
You ever heard the term that magic is bullshit?
so the way the temple was is that it goes. So y'all,
That's some bullshit.
so y'all would have known that the city was actually on top of a mountain, and so
Mm.
as you went down the temple stairs, you ended up in the catacombs, which brought you to the back end of the mountain.
I see. So we're going to run into.
Talk about accident to the back door. Jesus
Well, at
Christ.
least
Okay.
At least the Yetis make sense now.
The Boreal family.
Been an awful while since I've had anyone up here. Well, where am I, madness? It's been a while. My name's Elias. Pleasure to meet you.
Elias.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elira.
Pleasure.
Cassius. Gregarious.
Well met.
And Gudith snaps her heels together very formal-like. I'm Gui Gudith van Slimwood Dislik, with a very slight bow.
I'm gonna pretend I remembered that.
Please do. Because I pretend to remember it too.
I'll just proceed to lead them up wherever it is I am leading them to. This way, probably.
All right. As you begin to get on the bridge,
Watch your step now.
And I'll point a thumb over to Gabriel and I'm like, this. I was gonna say as we were introducing ourselves, I point my thumb back over to Gabriel, and I'm like, and this downtrodden fellow.
That's the cut out.
Big fucking yetis.
Yeah.
That you did cut out.
What?
Trodden fellow.
We call him
Oh, we heard.
Puppy.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My Discord decided to shit itself.
It's
Discord
okay.
is giving the
Yeah, my
sensor
Discord decided.
automatic.
Yeah. So
Downtrodden
so
fellow,
Elira,
damn it,
when we're all
downtrodden fellow.
introducing our. So she was saying that this downtrodden fellow is Gabriel. He doesn't like to give his own damn name.
Well met, a lot of you.
He's not even paying
I
attention.
will say, you all know how to take your sweet time.
He's more like he's playing with the snow.
Nothing wrong with that. Didn't have enough food for the whole 36 hours of waiting. I thought you'd be there within the day, but you know, it is what it is.
Been there for 36 hours.
You mean a day and a half?
Oh.
I will lead them across the bridge.
So, as you cross the bridge, you come across two Yetis. These being bigger and more intelligent than the last ones.
Poppy!
They say only the chosen ones are able to cross. But first they must test. They must pass this test.
Y'all are chosen, yeah? Just making sure.
Chosen
Yes.
for what? Breakfast?
I mean,
Wynnria.
they are. I'm not
Downtrodden ones got a
entirely
lot
sure
right
about
of it.
myself.
Well, I guess there's no time to find out like the present.
So
I'm just gonna waddle my way over here. Yep. You guys got it.
I mean, I guess if he wants to freeze.
he just hears in the
I'm not
background.
feeling-
This is why your last party died. I'm just kidding.
That's that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Even for me, that's fucked up.
So they say in order to pass, you must answer this riddle.
We have someone who's great at that.
They say, I am considered the highest point where souls are said to reside, often described as paradise. What am I?
That should be an easy one.
Do I have to answer as well?
No.
They look at you and say,
But I-
we must test the chosen. Not you.
Just making sure. I've been through this before.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know if I had to be
So-
do it again.
You are technically a chosen, but you're not the chosen. You're basically what I told you, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Again, it was.
I'm the highest point where souls are said to reside, often described as paradise. What am I?
I would imagine the heavens.
Yeah,
They say correct.
that's my.
You may pass.
Don't
Alright.
feel like that was a very
Yeah.
difficult question.
An iPad?
Roll for animal handling.
12.
I was about to say, may I assist
I say with a 12.
Judith and handle it?
I say with a 12, you begin to pet one of the Yetis, and it begins to pet you.
Oh,
It's petting you. Petting you.
so warm.
I can only imagine one is petting the other one is like giving like belly pats and the other one's giving a head pats.
I'd say the other one's probably just like poking Goody,
Probably
like,
how it's going.
or poking Gudith, like, what is this material? Like, what is this? Fleshy. But
You
not fleshy.
eat it! I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
It just enters a rage. Food. I'm just kidding.
Alara does look to Cassius, just like, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to bring him over here.
Do I have to?
Well, considering the fact that we're supposed to be all on here together, and he's being a pouty little brat again, yes. Because you know what's going to happen if I end up being the one to have to drag him over here.
If you want to tame him so much, being the best, but you're not exactly the best at it.
I'm torn about whether or not I should give you bardic inspiration for this.
It probably would be a good idea. Look, I understand, Cassius, I understand. Trust me. I don't like this working arrangement at all. But we are making some progress with him. As much as me having to react to what he is doing is backtracking that shit.
The
We still
hatred
need
is
him to
getting
work
stronger.
with us. His hatred for her or her hatred for him, or both?
At this point, it's both.
Gabriel.
Oh, that,
Doing this as a pure. Oh,
I don't
fucking
know.
damn it!
You know what?
Hold
There
on,
we go.
hold on.
There we go. There we go.
He looks over the Cassius.
did-
As his arms are dipped in snow. I can't feel the cold.
Yeah. So, purely comp. Does he have
Oh, by the
inspiration?
way, Orange, I sent you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
you
just
did.
saw it.
Perfect.
I have Discord notifications on my desktop.
Oh, heck yeah.
Good.
And my Discord stop fucking shitting itself for 5 fucking minutes.
I'll turn to the rest of the party that's on this side and I'll say, are you all sure he's supposed to be here? Doesn't seem to want to be here. Like, at all.
I don't know. I don't. There's so much I don't understand.
How do I say this? Gabriel is like a child.
He
Very
rides in a
stubborn.
small yellow bus.
Stubborn, arrogant, and very, very frustrating to deal with child. He wants to keep messing with things he knows he shouldn't. He knows that there are certain things that he shouldn't be doing that will fuck up the team cohesion, and he still does it. And he is getting mad and upset because he keeps having to deal with the consequences of his actions.
That
that's
was you forcing him back there. He would have gotten away with it, which is the funniest thing.
If it weren't for you meddling kids anyway.
Yeah.
Consequences of his actions, dude.
He would have gotten away with it. They were most likely gonna look for the mark. It's like, okay, you're good. Go ahead.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling vampire.
Reverse Scooby-Doo. Reverse Scooby-Doo.
Remember Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, it's reverse Scooby-Doo.
Roll the cashier.
Where are you? Got
Anyway,
someone now.
anyways, let's continue before we start going.
Yeah.
Again, generally, like she's explaining, is like he's having to deal with the consequences of his actions. He's not happy about it.
Roll Raggy.
He's a bit of a troubled child.
Come on, Scoob. We've got hot dogs over here.
I'm roasting them.
Oh, what'd you do
No,
for
no.
a snack?
No. Thinker subject. Thinker subject.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. I thought the Gabriel and Cats were having a conversation back here. Holy shit.
No, I've been petting him.
Oh, yeah.
He's just been calling you good boy this entire time.
You know, the faster you get this done, the faster you can leave.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, where? Or are you
Okay.
telling that to Gabriel
I
from
was
across
yelling
the
at
way?
that across the horizon to Gabriel.
Okay.
He yells back, "Why can I not feel the cold? I'm supposed to be
I have
cold."
no idea. I don't know who you are, really. I just know your name's Gabriel, and you're being very sad right now.
Most people just call him Puppy.
That's no wonder he's upset all the time. What a demeaning nickname.
But accurate.
Do me a favor and slap the vampire across the face. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you just cross the bridge.
I
I'll
would
let
say,
do
if
it
you,
yourself.
she will throw one of the Yetis at you.
Tap the vampire where? On the ass? I got it.
I mean, fine, if Buddhist is ready for a retaliation on an ass slap, sure.
Why? Because the ass.
You know
Make sure
she
you
would
go for the
Deadpool
double
that
back.
and say worth it.
Yes.
Make
yeah,
sure you go for
absolutely.
the backhand too. Play it like Bongo.
Instead of ball tag, it's instead of ball tag like it is with Grog and Vax, for Gurith and Lyra, it's ass tag.
Nice. I don't know why you can't feel the cold, but maybe instead of wondering why, you focus on what you can do with that.
I'll just eat a bowl of snow and just go over to the bridge.
I guess he does like snow cones after all.
It wasn't yellow, was it?
This tastes like cold.
No, it was brown
See,
snow.
you can feel cold.
No, like cold.
I think you
COLD, like black, like charcoal.
Oh.
Cold.
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh, coal. Okay.
I'm going to send you another message, Orange.
Alright, now that you're all here, as we continue on, how much do you know about everything that's going on, your mission, and why you're here?
I wanna leave.
You mean Saligic?
Situation with Wynnria, what her state is, and what we're sent to do.
Correct.
That Wynnria is in peril at this point. Really fading.
I'm just gonna go next to the Yeti.
We
like in
need
rock,
these
paper,
divine
scissors.
relics.
Yep, let's rock, paper, scissors.
I have seen fucking give a rock up and play rock paper scissors with a fucking Yeti.
Rock,
The
paper,
Yeti
scissors.
always chooses rock and takes a rock from the mountainside and slams it on your head.
That would be perfect.
Every time you try it, it knows how to play rock.
Oh.
You know what? I can
How you
work with
want yours?
this.
Choose rock.
rock. Bonk. I win.
If you hit Gabriel on the head enough times, it might convince him.
Gabriel has learned the ability Rockhead.
So, alright, I sent you another message.
Oh.
Alright.
It's like talking to Yeti in the background. It's like pointing at the vampire. Play rock with them. Okay, yeah, fist bump. Yeah, boom, go. It's like
Well,
that
at
has.
least somewhat informed. That's good.
Yes, we are informed of the current situation
Yeah,
with Wynnria and.
the Demon Slayer had
Oh, sorry.
told us a whole bunch about it.
I love how you keep calling him that. So you would know that the Demon Slayer that they are referencing is Michael, the Celestial.
Oh God.
Ah, the Archangel.
Yes.
No, does not go with Angel.
Actually, no, 100%. That was his name, Michael Archangel.
It was the Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I was
I
surprised that he
know,
didn't try to like milk his neighbor.
I know what you're talking about. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, no, Angel name Gabriel, please.
Good. As I continue.
So
to
at
leave
this
him
point,
alone.
is Gabriel's mind just broken?
So
What
what?
did you say?
Huh?
I was asking. So at this point, is Gabriel's mind just broken?
He's probably just
Possibly.
like,
He's got a big goose egg.
yeah, like he's just like, 1 second he's like somewhere, 1 second he's somewhere else. Very like schizo at this moment.
Thank you for that,
Mm.
All right, fair.
fucking vampire.
Hey, look. Consequences of your actions. This is what happened.
Consequences are your mother. Get the
How about-
fuck over there.
How about consequences of these nuts?
You know what? You can deal with that, Lara. I'm over here gonna play rock. Okay, you go.
Alright.
You go with that.
Well, as I'm leading to your destination, y'all have any questions you'd like to ask me before I tell you anything more?
When's your birthday?
Do they go by the normal months here? Just normal months, normal days, or do I have to like say the 10th moon of the 12th sun?
I'm gonna say more of the secondary.
Okay. I was born about 35 years ago on the 12th moon of the 15th sun, otherwise known as September 9th.
Ah, fascinating. What was the moon phase that night?
It was a waxing gibbous.
Fascinating.
By the way,
Any other questions?
oh yeah, go ahead.
So these divine relics. We heard some information from Michael that these can pretty much take on any form, and they choose their wielder.
That is correct. I believe the one you're looking
Have any
for
inkling of how
is
much-
some form of dagger.
Oh fuck.
I call back to Gabriel. It's a dagger.
He's still playing rock with the Yeti.
Oh dear.
He's more focused on making friends with the fucking Yetis than actually listening to his companions.
I
Is he
believe
getting
one-
smacked in the head with a rock?
The weapon itself is somewhere amongst the carcasses and bones of an old dragonkin battlefield up here. When its wielder is close by,
okay,
it
okay.
should glow yellow or a yellowish color. Not entirely certain about that part myself.
Code, can I history check the battle?
Sure, go for it.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
let me check it too.
16.
So with a 16, you would know that at one time the Dragonkin were at war with each other. They had a hatred of hierarchy and did not want to be ruled over or how's the word? They wanted to be separate, if that makes sense.
Segregated.
Yeah, segregated. During this war, this was the first time that a celestial weapon was forged. No one remembers the first this Dragon War because um, it happened so long before history that it just kind of, well, not history, but so far before the history of the current era that it wasn't really recorded much. Um, Things that you would know is like uh, General General Razor was known to be the victor of this war, who fought for bringing the Dragonkin together. This was during an uprising that forced them to have to put aside differences.
So we approach the site of Razor's victory.
That's right.
It's so sad to see a
A
race go to war with themselves. Yeah.
So sad I have to raise the Ligma.
Not
Who
acknowledging
the
that.
hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma ball.
There you go.
I was not going to acknowledge Gabriel on that one.
Oh no, I'm not saying it on your character. I'm saying that on a character. I don't think it was close enough to listen to you guys.
Well, either way, in character or out of character, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
The battle of Ligma versus the clan of Sugma.
Yes, I do recall the victory. Oh my god.
It can never be called a victory with those two.
The
It is such a shame though, because it's basically genocide.
Quite right. Tell me, how many Dragon King have you seen before myself? In total.
Well,
Over the course of your lives?
one, two at least. Yeah, I think she's only seen two.
Three.
Roughly so. Actually,
You guys
why
seen
has been
three?
around for 97 years? How many would she have seen?
So what?
Who was the third one? There was the old man, there was the girl, and then now him.
The two girls, the one that was doing the ritual, the one that became human.
You would have, yes, you would have seen another one because there was the little girl that was with the little girl that sent you on to find the other little girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if
yeah.
Alara had gone to many because she's lived a while at this point.
I would say you've probably seen a few throughout the city, but recently the only ones you've seen are the ones that you've come in contact with.
Okay, I'll say that I've seen a few throughout the city, and then I also saw the most recent one in the town here.
Sounds about right. This battlefield serves as a reminder. A very grave reminder. Quite a few of the Dragonkin that were left after this battle decided to stay in Wynnria to protect this place. I am one of the only ones that remain of those people.
Makes sense.
But by the way,
I've seen many, but at least I've seen more.
Is Cassius with the other two, or is Cassius with?
That's a great question.
I think he'd be waiting up for you.
He's just standing there. No, I'm having fun. I'm chilling with my new homies.
By the way, if y'all want to try to find the weapon, give me a investigation check.
Actually, I'll try here something different, but I'll let them do their own thing first.
You just see a
That's not doing
massive
anything
amount
different.
of
That's just doing the same thing
skeletons
that
and
it was doing.
rusted weapons and frozen over corpses.
I was gonna say with a 6 or whatever it was I rolled, it's probably like freaking. I
Ladies
found
and
a
gentlemen,
rock.
this will be rolling an investigation check at this point.
But
Yes.
we will say that.
So what, Ronan?
Ha! 5.
Oh, I guess my investigation came out as a 13. Must have been a plus on there somewhere.
Yeah, you had a +4.
Um, yep, I have a measly +1. I was going to say that to Elias. I was saying that I haven't seen many, but I have seen more of you than I have seen of my own kind.
My condolences.
Decode.
Yeah, what's up?
I would like to ask the Jetties if they know where the weapon is, the general area. Since apparently I'm just bonding with them over here.
All right.
And so
Yeah.
everyone to go live in the mountains for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
So,
just let them like do their thing, and I'll do my thing over here.
So the Yeti say they don't necessarily know. There's a lot of different weapons scattered across this battlefield. But they would say the general was known to have been carrying it to the moment he died. They say that he might have been somewhere over this way.
Okay. You guys look like very smart fellas, more than the other guys. Do you know how the general used to look like?
It they would not because they've never seen the general.
How long ago was this war?
Roughly about 300 years.
Shit. Yeah.
It's like, were these
You-
Yetis even alive at that point?
No, he was
I mean,
not. You were
yeah, it will be ancient.
so basically you were called recently. You weren't like alive back then.
I figured.
Yeah.
I then asked the Yetis, like, which one of you is the strongest between both of you?
They both raise their hand and say, "I am." No, I am. No, I am. And then they start saying, "Oh, yeah. Well, if you're so strong," and then they start fighting each other.
They get in a wrestling mess and then they mash and then they fall off the cliff.
No, they don't fall off the cliff.
Oh.
They're just like wrestling each
Aw.
other.
Wait. I have idea. I have idea. We make competition. How does that sound?
They say, "What's in competition?"
In competition, we try. Whoever finds the dagger between the all three of us is the strongest.
They say that they can't. They're not allowed to touch the celestial weapons.
Then whoever can throw a bigger snowball down the mountain wins.
Oh no.
They start wrestling for snow, or like not wrestling for snow, but like what I mean, like getting as much snow as they can, to the point where the snow is literally bigger than their bodies.
Wait! Before you throw, and then I look at the side of a mountain that looks like where like weaponry, like flags, will used to be like lances, like things like poking out,
Yeah.
and I just tell them to throw it at the top of that.
Give me a persuasion check on this one.
I don't even think there'll be a persuasion at that point since it's a competition and I convinced them already. But
Trying to persuade them to take part in said competition.
Yeah.
that will be a 13.
All right. So you want them to throw it as high up on the mountain as they can, right?
To the side that looks like where there used to be combat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen Mulan when they make the avalanche and like things get buried and the only thing you
Yeah.
see like it's
How
like
could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
So are you trying to cause an avalanche? That's the real question.
I am trying to cause an avalanche without the Yetis knowing.
So they throw the snow as hard as they can. Weapons fall out, and you hear a loud roaring.
Oh, who did that roar? Sounded very strong.
What in the darnation?
Everyone else besides Gap and the Yetis, give me a perception check.
Oh, it only happens to be the mom of the Yetis.
It's a heckin' white adult dragon,
22.
Charlie. 21.
12.
All right. So everyone basically passed their perceptions. And the roaring that you hear is the sound of a lot of snow falling down the top of the mountain.
Fuck's
What
sake.
What happened?
Oh, he points to the one sitting on the left. You're stronger than him, than the one he was playing rock.
The one on the left just says,
What direction is the avalanche traveling in?
I would say, I'm going to draw it on the thing. So it's probably going to come this way.
Like it's coming from the right and going over to the left?
Like it is coming from straight up, going straight down.
And are we in the path of it at all?
Hang on. This is going to be where the zigzag line is. That's the path.
Got it.
Yes. So my
Well-
plan did work. Okay, let's go.
Not going that direction anytime soon.
What's below that part? Is that the town with the kids in it?
That's a very good question.
No.
Actually, you have more like a what do you call it? Like a crevice here, and that crevice is gonna have all the snow go down. You would know that there's a forest and probably a city down there, but it's not the city that you just came from.
But probably
be-
a city that he just destroyed. That's fun.
Possibly. Good
There
luck.
will be most likely an abandoned city though, since this is like a area where war was.
Actually, no. You know what it is? It's that campgrounds. The campgrounds is going to be down there.
The cultist campgrounds?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Well, the one where you met Morgana at.
Which means our
Double-
path out. Which means our path out is now blocked.
I don't think so. No.
We had to go through there to get here.
They're probably gonna melt before we go down there, anyways.
Got us stuck.
It's
Gonna
winter,
melt.
dude. It's winter.
The potato, tomato. What matters is
Winter's not gonna
problem.
melt.
Problem solved. Now look for the weapon.
I would appreciate it if we could find the weapon.
A problem you created.
Also, what would you have done if you just forced the weapon down the freaking mountain into the town and now it's no longer on the mountain? What would you do then?
Oh,
I'd
I'm
go
gonna
out
be honest.
and,
Gabriel
I'd go get a
doesn't.
drink. That's what I would do.
We know this.
By the way, investigation of 5 from earlier. So probably nothing.
You
It all
don't
kinda
know
looks
where
the
it
same
is.
to me.
I would
saw
say
the-
Elira would see what looks like a very different styled weapon than most of the others.
You know, it'd be
Hey,
funny
Luke.
if I
Pick
can
it up,
listen
man,
to
you
a
might have
cursed
sense.
weapon.
Oh, another perception check,
Yeah.
or is it investigation? No, it's
No.
perception.
I
I have divine sense, so it doesn't matter what check it is.
So with your divine sense,
Hmm.
you see a yellow glow from this weapon.
That sounds cool.
Oh, found it.
See, it worked. It
But
just
I don't
worked.
think this belongs to me.
So what?
I think he
Elira
said doesn't.
says that,
Sorry.
well, I think I found it, but I don't. Oh, yeah. I was saying that, well, I think I found it, but I don't think I'm the one for it. Elira will proceed to walk back towards the eddies.
We're having a conversation
And
over here.
And will promptly hand him, yes, but I think you like this. And she will hand him the dagger, handle facing him.
No thanks.
So-
Anyway, so tell me more about your kid. Like what's he doing?
By the way, it's not a dagger in your hand.
Oh,
Dagger does what?
It's not a dagger.
It's not a dagger. So
What is it?
I'm gonna put a picture in the D&D chat.
Decode, you told me it was a dagger.
Dagger.
Wait, did I tell you it was a dagger?
You told us it was a dagger.
You said it was a dagger.
When did I say it was a dagger?
Oh, wait, no.
No, you did say it was a
Oh.
dagger.
I said it was a dagger, and you agreed with me, but you didn't say anything else.
Oh,
about it.
oh, no, it wasn't
Oh.
supposed to be a dagger.
but
I'm sorry.
You said it was a dagger.
I'm sorry. It was not meant to be a dagger.
oops.
Okay.
What
So-
is it then?
What it is this.
Oh
Oh,
hell!
it's a sword.
It's a one or two.
It's a single ninjato blade, or shoto blade is what
Oh,
it's
okay.
also called.
Oh, so is it a short sword then?
It is a finesse weapon, short sword.
It's just a
Okay,
really
again,
large,
still not the
I
weapon
was
for
looking at you,
Elira.
that's just a really large dagger.
Yeah, essentially it's a really large
Dagger
dagger.
with a very long blade.
It's a dagger for Fairland, but it's still not a weapon for Elira.
However, when you bring it close to Gabriel, it illuminates a very bright light. Very yellow.
No, 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 no,
It's yours.
no,
It's
no.
yours, Gabriel. Take it.
I don't want it.
Take it before I have to make you again.
I don't want it.
Look, Gabriel.
But it's a glowy sword.
I'm
We
trying
can
to
get
work
into a
with you.
sword fight.
No.
Look, you want me to get off your back, right? You want me to actually be animal towards you, correct? You want me to stop being a bitch to you, correct?
You can make her.
Hey, yo.
Let's just calm down.
Uh,
Gabriel, why do you not want the sword?
it's speaking to me, and I don't like the ways he's describing things.
Speaking to you.
I haven't heard it say anything.
Do you not hear the sword talking?
No, not
I-
particularly.
Actually
You
talking.
should.
That also might be because I'm still hearing the rumbling of the snow falling down the mountain.
Is the sword actually talking, or is Gabriel just making shit up?
So
It could be a little bit of both at this point.
I
It's a
told-
little schizo now.
I told Gabriel that if he comes across a cursed weapon, this is not cursed, it would talk to him.
Yes.
This is not a cursed weapon.
So,
He's schizo, yes.
not a
Okay,
curse word, so
so-
it doesn't talk.
Because
So,
this is a
so
celestial.
out of character, we've confirmed that that's that.
So this is a celestial weapon. Yes.
Yes.
It wants you, Gabriel.
The sword is speaking to you. Does this happen often?
More than you think. No, I don't want it.
Just met you like 5 minutes ago. I don't know what to think. I'll turn to the rest of the group. Does this happen often?
Yeah.
Starting to happen more.
Being on your case, you want me to stop being a bitch to you. You want me to stop being
Is that the
So-
only reason you don't want to touch a
me
sword?
to you. Correct?
He's just staring at at the blade, like he.
He
Like,
doesn't want
part
to
of it-
touch it because he likes curses.
Yes, that and also
would
part
you
of it.
Why would you like curses?
He likes
Beats
being
me.
dark and mysterious.
I don't know. They feel better. Okay.
That feel better. What, you're a masochist?
A little bit at this point. I mean, not by choice.
Don't you suspect? Well, here's your choice right here. Look, you take the weapon, and I start to back off your case. I'll stop being a bitch to you. You start to work more amiably.
He slowly seems to
Enemy,
go
Gabriel.
to go grab the weapon.
So as you grab
And
the
he
weapon,
She lets you take it.
you enter an attunement.
Oh fuck!
Now you're stuck with it, bitch.
I will grab the sword and just throw it to the side.
It appears back in your hands.
What in the fuck?
I mean, the sword can be thrown and returned. So,
What is this? Thor's hammer? What?
no, this is even cooler.
It's basically
It's just
Vax,
an illusion,
Vax's
Joel.
dagger.
It's even cooler. You get to add sneak attack for range. It really is.
This doesn't feel right. It
Fucking
feels like
dagger of returning, but it's been an Ninjato of returning.
Exactly.
Mm,
Except,
it feels like I'm cheating on somebody with this.
I don't even know
you'll
what
get
that
over it.
means.
I don't think if we're gonna
always work. They always convince you that they're better for you than the person who's actually better for you.
by the
he's
way,
just trying to keep getting rid of it,
Alright,
and they
actually,
just
let's figure
keep
it out.
coming back to his head.
I'm gonna say it's basically the stats of this sword for Gabriel
Which one?
is it does both.
Hey, look, they're daggers.
Oh,
So-
you got fucking,
What?
oh, you got the
So-
short sword version of Dawn Fang and Dusk Fang, motherfucker.
I don't know what that is.
It's an Oblivion weapon.
Oh God.
You fucking got
So-
such epic shit, man. I don't know.
Once-
I don't want it.
So
Like
what?
out of character
Yeah,
stuff.
you
Like
got-
I don't want this.
Out of character, you don't want it?
I don't want it. I really don't want it.
What do you want?
I
He wants to
I
go
had
home.
a little bit. I want to go home. Yes. Okay. You're gonna have to help me like set this up and D&D Beyond later then,
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you.
or do you want me to just
When
set it
you
up right
say
now?
It feels like you're,
So
Oh,
it is.
no, sorry.
when you say it feels like you're cheating at one. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Oh, so I was gonna say, once per day or once per long rest, you can transform the blade into a crescent moon or shining star blade. So the effect of that blade will be once per day, or once per long rest.
It will be better if it was like during the day it turns into the shining star, and during the night it turns into a crescent moon.
Well, sometimes you need to bring the moon.
Actually,
to
that
the
would
big
make more
time.
sense.
Oh yeah,
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That does make more sense. Okay.
yeah. Like shining star is more for like more like head to head combat, and then crescent moon is more like stealth and security.
But imagine those stats on the blades. And chat, I am going to show you a picture of the blades.
I really don't want this
You
responsibility.
got a cool ass weapon. I don't know what you're complaining about.
This responsibility does not belong to me.
Says it does, so fuck you.
Well, I said no. Also, what was your question? When it feels like I'm cheating with this or something like that?
Yeah. When Gabriel says it feels like I'm cheating on someone, I'm just like, that's what toxic relationships always. That's what happens in toxic relationships. They convince you that they're better for you than anyone else, but then when you actually get with someone better, you feel bad about it.
Jesus fuck, dude. That's the worst comparison ever. Holy fuck.
But it's true. It's true. We all know
Unfor-
it. Toxic relationships be like that.
Why?
I'm gonna say
is it
no.
not-
I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say it was something with his past self. He had something different
Why can't-
attuned to him before, instead of this.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, then that's different. That's more of like pick up a relationship again after you've lost the old one. Move on, Gabriel. Happens.
No.
All right.
Well,
for some
you
reason,
got
I
the
can't
king
get
you're
it
for.
to. You know what? Is
She
there-
was real to me. She meant
Wait a
everything. She was the
Oh.
story in the life.
Beautiful.
Well, now you got the
Okay.
star on the moon. There you go.
Take the moon. You take the moon. You take the moon.
You take the moon and you take this gun and you find Schnitzel and you shoot his son.
So,
You just do it.
so chat, these are the blade.
Oh,
So this is the blade that was found.
Oh God.
still love that the very first fucking divine weapon we find is from Gabriel.
I was joking about this. I don't think it was gonna be actually real. I don't want this
And
responsibility.
this is also after you cleanse yourself too by complete and utter accident.
I cleansed myself by accident. I didn't mean to.
Accidentally.
I
on
find that
purpose.
the,
Hey, well-
I find that the most hilarious part of this is that he didn't want to cleanse himself. He does it because he's doing
did it
something
anyway.
stupid to probably hurt himself, and now he's a good boy, but he's acting like a snotty brat.
And with that,
I mean, he's a bottom. We'll all agree on this.
we will call.
Whatever.
Since we're pushing like a long time right now, almost 4 hours of D&D.
Mhm.
With
Yeah.
that, we are gonna call it a close, and we will see you next week on Monday at same time, 8 o'clock, for another session of D&D: The Lost Heart. Thank you all
And it
so
ends
much.
by with
Just
And
one
it is-
thing though. Gudith wanted to end with "Thank you, Master Dragon," and then walk to the bridge.
Oh, okay. Yep.
it just ends by throwing it off the cliff, and then the blade just goes back to its head.
I mean, I
You
will, I
can't
will
get
be
rid of it
escorting
now.
you back down, of course.
Yeah.
But still.
Thank
I
you.
I
would
can't
love that,
believe
like,
the way I was thinking about finding the dagger actually worked.
So
That
thank you.
is.
yeah, weird. And it's Lyra who found it for you too, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that it would be funny if Gudith does white off with that. It's like, thank you, Master Dragon, walks off, and then
Oh God.
and then he's just there like,
planks of the bridge.
All right.
yeah, and you're just like, I still have to guide you back down. You know, whatever.
I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna do my ending
I know
stream
what I
message. soon.
wanted.
I'm gonna do my ending stream
Yeah,
message
that's
now, guys,
Gabriel now.
and we'll raid out. Let's see. Thank you all for.
That's Gabriel now. Yeah. You can't.
That's
You gotta make fan art of this, but as Gabriel,
Origin? No, do
Yes,
not.
I have it with Gabriel.
All right. Thank you all for coming. It's been fun to have you all for D&D. I'll see you next week. And until then, this is Decode the Punk signing off. We're
Good
gonna
night,
raid.
Good week, everyone.
Bye.
We're gonna raid out to someone. Who should we raid out to?
That's a good question.
I got an idea.
Something else.
You know what? Let's go more D&D.
Or
You
yeah,
need-
so my longtime DM for years, he's also streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Jesus
Nice. Let's go.
Let's do it. What is? Can you send me a hint
I
of
will-
info?
I will copy and paste his name. This is the name. It goes by his username. His service is Mr. He's been running D&D for me and some of my friends for the past few years now. Ever since I started. He does a good job.
I was gonna say it's actually kind of funny because if you think about it, Gabriel accidentally became a pawn of Vinra, not Vinra, of Azoth. Accidentally became a pawn of Azoth and then turned his back on Wynnria purely by accident. And then, in the exact reverse scenario, as an accident.
I've sent it to you.
We're gonna raid
An accidental prodigy.
I mean, Gabriel was kind of.
Yes.